Let's leave behind all these doubting voices. Let's go somewhere we can make loud animal noise. Let's go make animal noises. I picked you over all of the choices. Let's leave all these doubting voices. Let me take you somewhere where we can make animal noises. Let's go make animal noises. I picked you over all of the choices. Let's leave all these doubting voices. Let me take you somewhere where we can make animal noises. Let's go make animal noises. I picked you over all of the choices. Let's leave all these doubting voices. Take you somewhere where we can make animal noises. You coming at me like a wild rally. My head's buzzing so I ain't even feel that. The neon lights have gone straight to my head. You asked me to repeat myself, but you already know what I said. Take a step back, you cool alligator. I tried to be friends, but you snuffed me at the cradle. Punch a sock and lock it, you don't own the table. You're about to learn first what they told you in my favor. Does the sky ever answer? Or are we just lost in the race? Or are we chasing those flickers in cold outer space? Boy, 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 coming for the king, punching shadow demons till the tin cup rings. Boy, 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 you better get in line. All this trouble starts at your borderline. Boy, 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 coming for the king, punching shadow demons till the tin cup rings. Boy, 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 you better get in line. All this trouble starts at your borderline. My head's swimming from these crushed up sevens. Two more drinks and I'll feel like heaven. All this talking that started my engines revving. I hope God doesn't keep tabs after 11. Take a step back, you ain't no James Taylor. You act like everyone on the block needs to pay it. Put a socket and lock it, you don't belong at my table. You're about to learn first what they told you in my fable. Does the sky ever answer? Or are we just lost in the race? Or are we chasing those flickers in cold outer space? Boy, 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 coming for the king, punching shadow demons till the tin cup rings. Boy, 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 you better get in line. All this trouble starts at your borderline. Boy, 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 coming for the king, punching shadow demons till the tin cup rings. Boy, 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 you better get in line. All this trouble starts
Hey everybody, how you doing? We got D-Wag. D-Wag, scoot over towards your pond a
Hey.
little bit, just a little bit more. Scooch over.
Oh,
You're well, right there. You're good right there. You're good right there. Perfect,
oh,
perfect.
okay.
We got D-Wag out here. What's going on? Are you out in front of you? Are you? Is this your view from your dumpster? Like, what the hell's going on, man?
Well, technically, my view is Beck in black and white here of our Voice 8 Studios. But yes, this is my lovely. It's my lake,
Right.
lakefront property we have out here.
All right. All
Pretty
right.
much, I'm just sitting here cracking a Bob Ross,
I
man.
got you. Your little Bob
And
Ross energy drink.
yep,
Nice. All right. Well, welcome
yep. So
everybody. It's Friday and it's time for the lunch table. If you got a brew, crack it open. If you got a tequila, throw it back. If you're a whiskey guy, get it going. If you're a White Claw enjoyer, do it. If you're a Bob Ross enjoyer, get that going. We got our main man. We got James, the anchor of the show, all the way over from England. James, what the hell is going on? How you doing today, buddy? Talk to me.
I'm all good, and I hear there's some geese in that little lake there, and I hope it bites D-Wag's cock off. That scene stealing, why can't he ever stream from his house like a normal person? He's just trying to steal my shine.
Yeah.
Steal my shine.
What the hell is that all about? When's he gonna get his dumpster setup going so he doesn't keep?
I hear about this amazing home studio. They're doing amazing animations, mainly of me. I'm carrying it as per usual.
Per usual.
And it's like fucking. I want to see these guys. Put their best foot forward. Get in your house, stream like normal people.
Yeah, facts. We got our boy all the way down there. I don't know if he's in the Panhandle or if he's in Okeechobee or somewhere about where the marsh is. We got Zaid hailing from Florida. Hey, Zaid, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? I'm in Holando, or just outside of Orlando. So, you know.
Oh, well, that's bro. That's where all the pimps be
yeah.
going because that's where all the hoses at.
Yeah,
Let's fucking
dude.
go. How you doing,
Yeah,
Zaid?
dude,
What's popping?
it's not as ratchet as Miami. It's actually pretty country out where I am. But yeah, it's pretty boss. I'm doing good. Weather's starting to actually rain for a bit. D-Wag is over there. I mean, that is some beautiful property, man. I mean, I have
Thank you.
I don't know why these guys are, giving you guff over it. Thank you for, I have to pay him back. That's how this works. He showed my book, man.
That's
Like,
right.
what am I supposed to do?
And we got the number one hype man in the game. If you got something to promote, if you need something put out there on the streets so that people can peep your motherfucking game, it's D-Wag, your man. D-Wag, what is going on, dog?
Oh man, I am a little tired. It's a busy life.
D-Wag, you get an intro like that and you say you're a little tired. What the fuck is that?
No, guys. It's hard being this awesome all the time. I spent my whole night I spent probably almost 35, 40 minutes on an amazing drawing for the art competition. My hand's a little cramped, so that's why I'm refueling right now. Because there's no such thing as good art without energy, right?
That's
we have
right.
Positive Bob Ross energy. Happy trees, baby.
Hey, there's no
trees.
mistakes. They're all our happy little friends, our happy little mistakes, 100%.
Look at these happy, I'm up here underneath the happy trees.
D-Wag out here
we live that
doxing himself with the geese. So 100% love that. I love that, bro. And let me just go ahead and jump into the chat and say, what's up to all you beautiful motherfuckers out there in the chat? Who we got? We got Mr. Jakey. Shout out to you, Mr. Jakey. Let's fucking go. We got Presby, bro, a.k.a. Bass and Bikes, a.k.a. Randy motherfucking Tater. Shout out to you, dog. How you doing? We got Pat Shell SoCal. What's going on? Here we go. Who else? We got Paul Ogg. He's out there. Shout out to you, Paul Ogg. Always great to see you. Riley in the chat. Clipiverse. Big deuces to you, bro. How you doing? Big B Trucker. Shout out to you. What's going on? We got Monk Fruit Sweetener. He's out there doing his thing up in your area, neck of the woods, D-Wag, up in that Indianapolis area. Let's fucking go. Who else we got in here? We got DJ John. He's down there in Miami making the hits, killing the motherfuckers he's contracted to kill. Shout out to you. What the hell is going on with you, dog? Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else? We got all kinds of other people out there, but I think we got all the people who did a little shout out. Now let me jump into the announcements real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up. We got our boy Connor, Culture Vulture. He's recovering from that butt cancer, bro. We don't like that butt cancer around these here parts. If you want to support this guy's GoFundMe, well, I appreciate it if you could throw him a couple bucks. He's trying to raise 15K. He's 2/3 of the way there, already at 10,000 bones. And I'm gonna throw that little link in the chat. If you got something to throw his way. If tax season's been good for you or anything like that, throw him a couple of dollary dues. Or as Mersh
I'll throw him a
says,
dub.
or as Mersh says, a couple tree bucks. Okay, a couple tree bucks. Let's fucking go. Then we got if you want a mug, go on my Ray Ray's Happy channel. Go get yourself a mug. I got big Scribbles right here. That's the giant Scribbles, the cat right there, having a good time. A little 360 going on right there. Be careful not to spill my little inside. Now it's black on the inside, so they can't tell what you're drinking, people. That's right.
Nice.
You can go incognito at your kid's baseball game or whatever and get yourself a little lubrication as you do so. Let's fucking go. Then we got the Super Killers campaign. Look at this. We're already up to 65 motherfucking backers. Yeah, well, let's give a clap to that. I'm excited about that. Despite the fact that Liam is trying to boycott our book, which is whatever. Appreciate it. He's putting us in the spotlight. Any kind of support that we can get. Hey, we're just having a good time out here. And Vito is going to do his Super Killer book, get it delivered. But we're also going to deliver ours. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a race to see who can get it in the hands of Dick Masterson as soon as possible. Remember, free domestic shipping for all people in America. Let's fucking go. So that's free shipping in America, okay? Now, let's see what else we got. Look what we got right here. We got the James Graben cartoon that D-Wag and Zayd are working on. And we also got, it looks fire. It looks fantastic. Everybody can see it. The boys can't see it. I haven't turned it on for them yet. But I got it up here right here in this green tracksuit. Looks fire. We also got James, South London James as the voice on Nightwave. So when you go support Mersh over there on Nightwave and you throw him a little supertip.gg/Mersh, use the South London James voice. Let's fucking go. That looks beautiful, okay? So let me go ahead and close some of these tabs right here. We are clearing out these. Oh, hell, we got this little drawing by D-Wag. D-Wag, how long did this drawing take you?
Oh man, see, here's the hard part when you're such an amazing artist. Like I had to actually, I had a lot of struggles. Like if you guys actually can, I don't know if they can see me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was out here. I got this new. I'm not used to using the digital tech. I haven't drawn for real. in probably 20 something years. So, drawing, this is my first one. People are really loving it. Like, there's a lot of hidden messaging and stuff.
Yeah, and then we got the hidden imagery you have in there is a dog. He put a dog in there. Look at that, people. He drew a dog in this Vito character. So
it looks like dog shite.
Let's fucking go. So join in the fun. We got one more day. The Draw Vito contest ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. PST. That's my time zone. In the Pacific Standard Time Zone. So get it in, tag me on X, post it so that you can enter. We're going to have Dick Masterson, Ethan Van Sciver, and myself, a very illustrious panel, as well as Randy Tater judging this contest, giving out the prizes. So I'm really excited about that. Okay.
Do you think Liam Gray would be a guest judge?
I don't know. We can ask him. We could try. But I also got this other thing. I'm pulling up a picture right now. We got our boy Ethan Ralph and Scarlett sipping out of a glass on their way to Vegas. So what do you guys think about that? Are they gonna get married in Vegas? James,
going to the chapel and getting married.
Yeah, 100%. So let's see. I think that closes. Oh, also I was on the Salty and Savage show the other night yesterday, which is fantastic. Let me just scroll down to that. Love Salty, love Savage. It was my first time meeting Savage. He's a great guy. A lot of stories, so make sure you guys go check that out. It's on my page, the Salty and Savage show. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think
can I speak about those guys real quick?
Yeah.
Just real quick. I want to give them a shout out.
Okay, give them a shout out.
Savage is an award-winning, Eisner-winning producer for the show Extra.
Well, Emmy.
And
He won an
James was
Emmy.
Emmy, same thing, right? But James was saying those guys look like lumberjacks. I just want to give a shout out. We got the lumberjack jacket right here. I just pull this shit out of my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it has actual
Kinda
battle
like
damage
Blood
on
Charlotte.
there.
Just kidding. No.
Yeah,
there's battle damage. That's hard.
There's actual
geese,
battle
dude.
damage. Yeah, let's
they
fucking
bite
go.
the shit out of you when you wake. Yeah, but yeah, let's go, man. Hell to Salty and Savage. Get us back on there, bro.
Yeah.
I'll pop on with Ray.
Yeah, facts. It was a good time. I was on their show. We talked about all kinds of fun
Well, you
stuff.
fit right in, considering you look like one of those lumberjacks.
Yeah,
you
he
could call
looks-
it the lumberjack hour with D-Wag and friends.
Yeah, he looks exactly like a lumberjack.
Hell yeah.
Facts, bro.
James, he's wearing a Purdue T-shirt like Epstein wore the Harvard sweater.
Oh man, a little Epstein comparison right there.
We're having fun, guys. We're having
Did you
fun
see that
today.
Did you see that Melania press conference? That was fucking
bro.
hilarious.
Okay, let's go. Let's
bro.
talk about.
Mate.
Let's talk about that real
She
quick.
mispronounced so many words. It was crazy. For someone, I couldn't believe how she was like fucking tripping over her tongue. It was she couldn't even say the words.
Bro, I thought she was trained better by Epstein than that. What happened?
I mean,
Fucking
dude,
hell.
I prefer my women not able to speak, so I don't really know the complaint.
Well, she got her tongue game's pretty weak.
Well, you know, you deal with what you deal with what you got.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Well, you know, the funny thing is that she said that she didn't know Epstein, and then everybody produces all these images and videos of her like actually hugging Epstein. Like, well, what do you do with that? I don't know. It's pretty fucking crazy. Zaid, what is your take on it? Did you see any of that or no?
No, I did. I saw the headlines that she was coming out saying she had nothing to do with it, but yeah, the pictures coming out and stuff. I mean, I hadn't seen that.
Oh, yeah, she
But,
said, I have not been trafficked by Jerry Epstein. And then everybody says, well, here's the receipts, bitch. And she's like, oh, my bad. She turned around and walked away when people tried to ask her more questions, like very abruptly. So that was kind of funny like that.
The hug being trafficked.
Well, I mean, there's this big thing that says that that's where Trump got her from, basically mail order bride from that whole thing. She kind of sounded like one, huh, James?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that's what Hunter Biden said, didn't he? I think he was the one who kicked it off, wasn't he? Hunter Biden said this is how Trump met her through Jeffrey Epstein, through Ghislaine Maxwell. There's a couple of emails floating around. There's some photos. Some of them might be a bit fake, a bit dodgy, but I think there's a few real ones floating around. And the thing is, like Jeffrey Epstein had so many fingers in so many fucking pies. He was like the fucking blackmail king, wasn't he? He had the juice on everyone.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? It's like how to make friends and blackmail people. Yeah. He was fucking, mate, he was all over it, wasn't he?
Bro, he would have been
Fucking
a terrible boss, wouldn't he? I mean, like, how would you like to have a boss where he actually wants to bang you on Tuesdays? You're like, bro, I can't be doing this. I can't work here. You know what
If you want to see the most pervy photo I've seen of them, it's the one with Prince Andrew and the one with Peter Mandelson, and they've got the bathrobes on, and they've got their legs folded in a particular way, and they look very effeminate. And it's like the worst picture. And he's always, and Epstein, he's not partaking in all of it. Every time in the photo, he's always dressed, looks proper. But these two look sleazy as fuck. Yeah. And I'm telling you, they're going to end up going over there and testifying, I'm quite sure. Because I don't think anyone's protecting Peter Mandelson anymore. And I don't think anyone's protecting the former Prince Andrew. So I can see them, you know, having to testify. And once they're in America, there's no guarantee that they're ever going to come back, are they? You put them in the cuffs, mate, and they're doing fucking 99 years, mate. Could you imagine Prince Andrew in an American jail? Yes. I'll give him 5 minutes.
Yeah. I don't think he could.
You ever seen 60 Days In?
Yes, that was a good show. I watched that a couple of times, a couple of different seasons. I love that one. Yeah, but the whole Epstein thing is wild, and like I think Jeffrey was basically the pimp that like broke in the women, right? And then he went and took them around and tried to sell them off. So I guess he wouldn't be partaking since he was the vendor. I think he partook, in the very beginning at his house or whatever. I've heard a lot of stories about that. Like he's
not the only one.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. He turned them bitches out.
It's like how they used to do it, didn't they? In Croydon, in South London, where they found Kate Moss and Naomi Campbell. You used to get this sleazy dude come along with a card going, "All right, darling, do you want to be a model? I know you're only like 12 or 13 years old, but I think you'd be really good. Do you want to come back to my gaff and we'll take a few photos?" That's how it was back in the day, and that's how Kate Moss got found. Yep. That's how Naomi Campbell got found. That's how Louise Nerdin, then Louise Redknapp, who married the footballer Jamie Redknapp. Some geezer, with a dodgy accent, looked a bit sleazy, looked a bit portly, liked to take a few photos like CK, came up with a fucking card and goes, "All right there, darling, come back to my gaff and we'll take a few photos. It'd be lovely." That's how it fucking is.
No, you're 100% right. I completely agree with you. Shout out to Professor Grass in the chat. He says, Beckoned by Zaid is a great game. He tried the demo. Keep up the good work, Zaid. So yeah, if everybody doesn't know, Zaid, of course you can. Of course you can.
Thank you so much for trying it out. That is an old build that's on Steam. We have a new one that has planting, crafting, equipping the load-ins and the different stuff, and they're doing different. Dude, we have got and more characters that are playable into the battle system. So we got all 3 characters playable. So just wait. we got more stuff to show you guys soon.
Yeah, and the demo.
Thank you.
Awesome. Shout out to Professor Grass. Right now, I believe that there's one character that's playable with the full animations. Zayd's finished Elaine or Anel, her animations. So like the girl that you pick up later on in the story, her animations are all done now, and they play great. Zayd customly does these animations. Like he's made my puppets for Swag Tunes or whatever we're going to call it, made for me, but he's fucking over there handcrafting, hand animating like Disney and shit, bro. And the animations are flowing and looking good. So hopefully they can get that new build out to you guys. Big shout out to Zayd and his brother.
Thank you guys, and thank you, Ray, for letting me talk about that.
No, I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling up your.
Are the characters diverse?
Yeah.
I want to play as a trans woman of color.
Yeah.
I refuse to play as a white guy. I'm sick of white guys having all the power.
I want to be fat. I want to be fat and unattractive. I want my titties to hang to my knees. Zay, talk to me.
I want that haircut. You know that what's the black woman who hooked up with Eric July? I want the half-shaved head. I want that one. What's her name? She's with Eric July.
Yeah,
Gothix.
Yeah.
Gothix, yeah.
The-
I want to play as a
She
Gothix
bounced.
character.
The feet lover. Yeah. Zayd, I got your Steam pulled up right here for people to check out. This is the current build. When do you think you guys are going to have the new build? We got Grass in the chat. He's saying, wow, give me a beta download. This sounds awesome.
Yeah, we have a new build coming out just about every week because me and Dwight are going through fine-tuning some stuff before we hit the Tampa convention in Tampa, Florida this October. We have our booth for our comic book. We'll also have the playable demo, the playable prototype as it is now. We're calling it our alpha because everything's there.
Okay.
So now we have to kind of scope wide because we already went mechanically deep. So that's where we're at. Or you can look at it the opposite, mechanically wide, but we only got so much content.
Yeah,
so,
fact.
If you look behind Zayd, on the stable, man, he's got some concept art. He's been hand painting.
Oh,
Zayd, you can pull that up.
Let me
Shut
pull
up.
that up.
So these are some levels level areas. I'm watercoloring the sections that all get pieced together. But yeah, like I've been. So
That
I
looks
don't know
fantastic.
how well
Yeah,
picking up. or
yeah, no, it's
whatever,
picking up
but-
great. Yeah, that looks awesome. That looks incredible. And so these
Yeah,
are some of
it's-
the
it's-
levels
it's-
or some of the
Yeah, it's so fun to do these at the micro level like this because they're just concepts. So whoever I get to do the actual level art, I want them to have some creative, juices going, but I need to give them accurate depictions. So that's what these are. It's so much fun to do. But yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to play as an alpha. I want to play as a beta male. I keep telling you. Why do you keep fucking
James,
me
you're
over,
shit out
Zayd?
of luck. James, you're shit out of luck, brother. Sorry. It's okay to sit here, bro.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
We'll get it there.
Hey,
We'll get it there.
I would, because we got we're representing the crack pack here. Who would ever thought I'd be giving a boss review to, Hunter Biden of all people, speaking of going back a little bit earlier. But, we got Zayd, he's over here working his job, which is animating, creating characters. He took a break, worked on some other side work for me. Thank you, Zayd. He's going to be doing some more characters soon down the road, down the pipeline. I don't know.
Yeah.
But right now, he's doing his job right now. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Professor Grass.
Yeah, D-Wag, talk a little bit about those animations you got going on. How many characters are you doing? What is your goal? I'm really excited. These are all parodies, right? You got the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about that.
How many?
So,
do you got?
I think it's close to 30 or 25.
Oh, shit,
like we have
30?
a shitload of X-Men. Yeah, I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
motherfucker, you ain't lazy. You always cooking.
Well,
Let's go.
Correct. Right, we cooking now. You see what I'm saying? We got the pot rolling. But yeah,
Hey, he posted that veto with a work in progress. Everything with D-Wag is a work in
No,
progress.
well, I know that one's done. I mean, he says it's a whip.
Fucking
I
life
know
is
it's
a work
done.
in progress.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and be freaking denigrated and have my art. Okay, I am an artist. You guys, I learned from Hidalgo Pablo Picasso.
That's
okay?
right. That's right.
The faux technique, not fist of the heavens, which you might think if you see my drawing, because it's picking up a lot of traction right now. And that's because of the attraction. You can't have traction without attraction.
Is it-
Okay, I'm not gonna have James, some
Yeah.
plebeian drippy melt from freaking Scotland or wherever
Yeah.
the hell he's from, coming in here and telling me, of all people, how art. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go take a break. man.
Okay,
I
go
gotta-
go take a break,
Yeah,
D-Bag.
okay.
Go find a
Uh,
tree. Go take a pee.
yeah,
It's okay.
that's what he's
Please,
doing.
God, if there is a God in heaven, let that geese castrate him. Come on, please. If there's a God in heaven.
Yeah.
Find him
So
in the dick.
yeah, so we got D-Wag over here working with Zaid, and they're going to come up with all kinds of animations. So they've been working on it for a while. They're about ready to launch that. It's going to be great parody animations. One of my favorites is 607 Unk. If you guys don't know who 607 Unk is, do yourself a favor and go type that into YouTube when you get a minute, and then
Don't play me.
and then enjoy the character that is 607 Unk. On God.
Oh, it was insane. I watched it for the first time. That guy is wild looking when he talks.
Zayd can pull it up if he wants to, but I know we got work to do.
Wait, hold on,
and shit to do.
Let me see if I can't pull up a picture of 607 Unk. On God.
Oh, God. Stop playing me. Stop playing me.
Don't
Stop. No.
don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I mean,
Don't
that
play with
dude
me.
is wild.
Yeah, he is a Looney Tune. Here, I got one right here. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Open image and new tab. Let's fucking go. That's what I want right there. Okay. Oh, well, it gives me the small one. You piece of shit.
That's
Oh,
what she said.
God, dog it. Let me go ahead and try to do this.
I happily delivered. You know what I'm saying? I'm back for my rant. Like, Zayd and James, they're always, pounding me with all this abuse and stuff. Every time I'm looking behind me, I'm getting rear-ended, and one of them's behind me just pounding me with criticisms and critiques. I'm just over it, okay?
All right.
Stop
So,
pounding me.
You're getting rear-ended like Liam's uncle.
yeah, so I pulled
Oh
up
my
607 Unk right here. Here's Zayd. You share that in a second, okay?
All right, yeah.
Here's what he looks like, okay, you guys. 607 Unk is an experience. If you he's on Real Life Street Stars, he's on all kinds of these other shows. He's obviously in Black Twitter space, on the Black YouTube space. Motherfucker is an experience. I love this guy. This guy is such a character. And y'all know I love characters. I love Vito, love Liam. I love all these characters, bro. So here, let me come back down to Zayd. And Zayd,
There's a Black YouTube.
yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah. Zayd, you share your rendition of him, if you can. Yep, there he is right there. How about that? They got 607 Unk right there. You got the teeth and everything, and that's he got
Piano teeth. Don't ever talk about English teeth again, mate. Don't ever talk about English teeth again.
got him
I know.
nailed. Looks
It's
fantastic.
today Tuesday. Yeah. So the beauty of what Zayd has done here is there's an auto lip sync feature with this program that I'm going to be using, and it's also motion tracking.
Okay.
So we can make it, we're going to be puppeting and puppeteering the animation for most of it. So it kind of simplifies and allows us a lot of creativity and stuff. And I couldn't do this without Zayd. So I know I give him a lot of guff. I give him a lot of, pounding. I pound him and I pound James. But yeah, big shout out to you guys, the brubs.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us here on the lunch table. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The cool kids
Yeah.
are in
Always
here
good to
on the
go.
panel.
Yeah, Zayd's a rock
On the
star.
panel
Shout
and
out
in
to
the
Zayd
chat.
for that. He's actually a workhorse. He is doing his own game with his brother. He's
Thanks.
doing all kinds of these drawings, going on Comic Skate Kings, kicking ass over there, and drawing all these animations and having a good time. I don't know where he finds the time.
Yeah.
I heard he just got hit on in the store too by some hottie that was trying to
yeah, he
pick him
choked.
up. He says, "I'm just trying to get my dick wet. I don't know what's going on." Is that true? Wait, hold on,
No.
guys. We got a little Ko-Fi coming in right now.
Oh,
We got,
someone telling you stories.
yeah, we got a little Ko-Fi from Future Dead Guy. $20. He says, good vibes, fun. Let's fucking go. That's the tequila. Thank you, Future Dead Guy. Now, don't die anytime soon. Make sure it's a long future. So shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that. Now, Zayd, what's this about you picking up women in the store? Or are you being picked
I
up
did
by
not
women in the
pick up.
store?
No, you're hearing stories.
Well,
No, she was giving the steak eye, and Zayd, she gave me the I would suck your dick if you let me look.
okay.
And Zayd just walked by. I was like, no, turn around, bro.
Well, I mean,
Love of God.
I have noticed Zayd, I don't know what you did. I think you shaved or something. You look like you took about 15 years off. You're out there going for them college girls again. There's nothing wrong with that now. Come on. You look great.
No, that's not happening.
Well, we'll get into it. We'll see how it
Fake
goes.
news.
Yeah. I mean, James, come on. We all know. You got to get out there. You got to get your Riz going, right, James? James knows what's up. He's out there macking
Yeah,
on all
it's
the
like
ladies.
since these people started hanging around with the greatness, the aura.
That's right.
You know, John shed 2 stone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, next thing he's got to do, he's got to give up the fags though, because you notice on stream every time he's like, feels like he's coughing up a lung, doesn't it?
Well,
Fucking
and
hell.
the cigarettes too, the fags and the cigarettes.
Yeah,
That's right.
but Zayd, man, like you said, 10, 15, he's had a shave, right? And he's lost 10, 15 fucking years. He's going to be half as handsome as me in next to no time.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Well, guys,
If only, you know, I can only dream, James.
yeah, we got Professor Grass. In the
Yeah, but
chat.
you've got actual talent, whereas I'm just a piss artist, you know what I mean? So you got that going for you.
Well, good thing James got his looks and his bravado because that makes up for it. We got Professor Grass. He says those animations are awesome on the fighting fields like Punch Out and X Dragon Quest. Oh, he says the animations in your video game are awesome. The fighting
Awesome.
feels like Punch Out,
Yeah.
X, and Dragon Quest. So it has a really good feel, a really good vibe to it.
Yeah, that's actually part of my elevator pitch. Is like it's like Final Fantasy mixed with Super Punch Out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So,
fact.
Talk about computer games. Did you catch any of? Oh, Ray probably didn't because you were streaming. But did you catch any of Nightwave and see the quarter in try to play computer games?
No,
Why he was
it's-
getting absolutely beasted in the chat,
What
mate.
was he playing?
They were fucking on him. He was like, "I don't have mods. I'm going to have to make some mods because people are saying nasty things to me. Do you want to be a mod? Get rid of these." Mate, he was the biggest drip I've ever seen in my life. It was pathetic watching him. Couldn't play a computer game. Couldn't stand up to the chat, mate. He was getting absolutely roasted.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Gnarly.
No, you're 100% right, bro. Jeremy Boring, not to be confused with Boring Jeremy. I think he's Boring Jeremy, and Jeremy Boring's the one over there at Daily Wire or the lawyer or whatever. But yeah,
And I'm neither of them.
that's right. This Jeremy's exciting. This is Rockstar Jeremy, the guy who does it all. 100%. That's right. But okay, guys, let's jump into what we got time. I got a whole bunch of notes here, a little fun stuff to go over. We got through all of our announcements. We're doing good. Okay, so what I want to talk about, and we'll go to you first, James, and then we'll go down the line. What was your worst fucking job experience out of all the jobs that you've had so far? What was your worst job experience? Do you have one?
Okay, I'm an extremely handsome man. I'm an extremely fit man, and I'm an extremely charismatic man. Now, picture this: 18-year-old James Grabham. He's making his way in the leisure industry, in the leisure centres. He looks like a young Mitch Buchanan. He's a lifeguard. He's having the time of his life all day, just being there, looking at all the fantastic, fit, gorgeous rocket treacles you could imagine in your life, right?
Keep
all day,
going, Tolkien. Keep
all
going.
day, every day. Life is but a dream. But then, 10 o'clock, the pool closes. 10:30 at night, the leisure centre closes. And then there's the sauna. And all the fat women have been in the sauna all day. And it's caked in body fat. And what do you have to do before you start the next day? You have to take it all out. You get your mop and bucket, you get your water, you get your fairy liquid, and you have to clean off all the body fat from the sauna.
Oh,
And you can't leave until it's scrubbed clean. And I was doing that for a solid 3 years from 18 to 21.
holy shit! That
Nice.
fat woman butter. Oh, that sounds horrible, bro.
If you work in the leisure industry, I'll tell you, it might sound glamorous, right? But all you do is fucking clean. There was a guy, right, once. This was the best one of all time. There was a guy that managed the pool, so he had to do the chlorine levels, and he fucked it up. And he turned these people into, he turned a few kids into albinos. They look like fucking, they look like Johnny Depp from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
pink eye and white.
Yeah.
And he got the sack. But I'm telling you, that's all you do. If you work in the gym, you're just cleaning down fucking equipment all day and doing equipment maintenance.
Yeah.
The leisure industry is not the glamorous industry that you think it would be. The fringe benefit is you're around some of the most attractive women in your area.
Yeah. Well,
That
okay.
is the fringe
Well,
benefit.
one of my questions next has something to do with that. We got Hobo Chili Recipe in the chat. He says Aaron from Steel Toe goes around and goes to the sauna at the YMCA and licks down the loads off the wall. So I'm guessing that's man goo on the wall. What about you, Zayd? Have you ever had a terrible job experience? What was your worst job experience?
I've had some time to think about this, so I landed on the one that I usually tell people. I used to serve tables too,
Okay.
like along with like construction work and tattooing and all that. You know, got to make your money.
Gotta make
however.
them dollar bills, y'all.
So I'm working at a beef Brady's, and I got a party of like 14, and most of them are kids, and it's on a Sunday, so I don't even know if it was Easter or not. It probably was Easter, which is funny because that just popped around. So I'm serving the table, but the whole thing is, while I was even taking the order, like the grandmother's just being a witch.
Yeah.
You know, the kids are having fun. The other couple's having a great time, or the parents are having a good time. So I'm able to get the order, get everything in. Drinks are fine, but this woman's just been a witch the whole time. Hey, I ordered this, or I ordered that. Talking about her drink, like her waters and stuff, like lemons, ice, all this weird stuff.
Yeah.
But their food comes out, and so I got to give all the food out. So I'm right there, and I'm trying to get the food to the kids, and then it's her turn. So I'm bringing her dish around. She's not leaning over anyway, give me any room.
Was she fat by any chance?
Yes.
And knew it.
Yeah. And one of the kids did something and made her jerk. Well, it knocked my elbow and flipped her cheeseburger on top of her head.
Ooh.
So all the cheese is right there starting to melt, and she's having a cow over it. I get it off her head real quick. They get a new burger out in 2 minutes. Everything's fine. The kids are laughing. It was a great time. But she just kept going. So I go back in the back, and my boss is like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, no worries. It's all good." But the woman that's eating in a booth next gets up, and she goes, "Oh, she shouldn't treat you like that." I said, "It's no big deal." She goes over to the woman's table and says, "Ma'am, did you go to church today?" And the woman goes, "Oh, yes, I did." She goes, "Well, you're the reason I don't."
Oh, that is a bar.
Snap.
That is a bar right there.
Like, oh, dang. So,
holy shit, bro.
Yeah, that was cool.
Did you get a good tip on that table or no?
Yeah, I still made $12 off of it on a tip. Yeah.
Did you say a party of 30 though?
Yeah, no, like 13.
Well, still 13,
yeah.
only $12. That don't sound right to me.
It was a beef Brady.
That was more than his Zayd stripper days. Like, you know, I like back when quarter night.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
quarter night hurts worse, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's terrible. What's quarter night? What's quarter night?
He was talking like my last stripper job.
Oh, yeah.
They're throwing the quarters at you. You know what I'm saying? You're getting pelted. You know?
Well, that's why you got to keep it hard and you hit them back. You know what I'm saying? You do the hip thrust. You do the hip thrust.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
that's one of the. When I go to the convenience store and get cigarettes and I'm paying in like ones, I always tell the cashier, I was the good stripper last night, and they always laugh because I'm paying in ones. So
I mean, they probably believe it because you're so tall. They're like, damn, this guy's tall, good looking, and a stripper. That's the trifecta right there. We got we got Miami John in the chat. He says, why do I feel like we're going to hear about meat sweats talking about James's story? We got Professor Grass said he had to take the t-shirt out of the urinal once and swept up the shit in the same shift. Terrible, just terrible. Oh man, bro, that is bad, bro. That is
Make sure
bad.
you guys in the chat are sharing your experiences too.
Yeah,
because it's like that's the point of this. Is you guys are the cool kids too. We're all here at the cool table, whether you're on the panel or you're in the chat. Yeah,
facts, bro. Yeah, if you're in the chat, you drop your worst experience. D-Wag, what's your worst work experience? I mean, do you even work? You live in a dumpster. You're basically a trash panda. What's going on?
Believe it or not, I try my best to not work. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is a work in progress, even of not working. But anyways, I got kind of two, because all right, so I have to frame the story. So you guys in the chat, make sure you guys start putting your stories down in and start typing, okay? Or whatever. But okay, I was doing electrician work.
They let you around electricity?
Well, I was a glorified tool handler.
Oh, okay.
Like I would handle.
Okay.
Handing the tools, right? You know what I'm saying? Basically, bitch work, right? But the guy I was working for was even more ADD than me. Like his name was Sean, and great guy. So we had tons of like awesome times, like going. I mean, like we would go to the gas station, and Sean would spend $93 on 20-ounce Red Bulls.
There you go.
Marlboro Lights.
There you go.
A carton. He would get a carton of Marlboro Lights, and dude, he would smoke them. We'd go. We spent most of our time outside, him arguing with his girlfriend. So Candace, they had this abusive relationship. So you got to understand this. So we're doing the one job. This is a quick one, and then I'm gonna get into the worst one. We were working with a girl that was a few years,
stories.
Oh, dude, I could talk about bad.
Okay, D-Wag, let's go with the story. What you got, buddy?
Okay. All right. So we're at this one job of so Sean is like banged this chick and used to date her, and we're over there working because he's trying to like cheat or something like that. But like we're over there doing some work with this girl, and she kind of knew me, and we were all friendly and stuff. But she lost her Apple Watch,
Okay.
and she told Sean that I stole it or some
Oh.
shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had to deal with this fucking shit, getting the fucking cues, and I'm just like, dude, I have Android.
Yeah.
Why would I steal an Apple Watch? And I'm very tech savvy. I know that you can go just search the shit.
Yeah.
I'm not stealing her Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Anyways, like he basically that's the only time I got fired.
Okay. Well,
Sean let me go, and
right.
then 3 weeks later, basically she found her watch and apologized.
well, that was the
kinda
fired
sucked.
question that's coming later, D-Wag. What's your worst job experience?
Well, it's with Sean again. We're out there because Sean's ADD and he's got all this Ritalin, okay? And Sean started putting up these because Sean was taking Trin. If you guys don't know, it's just a steroid that
It's the
gets
worst
men.
one. Yeah.
It starts making them think that their girlfriend's cheating on them. And
Yeah.
stuff.
It
So
makes
he's
you.
mashing.
It makes you beat him in the face. Yeah. I got you.
Is that what it does? Is that so? That's correct, right?
Yeah.
And it does it make him have this? Because I just saw this, and so it makes that's what the fuck this dude was on.
Yeah.
He was taking steroids. I'd catch him like shooting at his ass and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's like, for 3 days, we're at this fucking thing, dude. He's just passing out. I'm sitting there like, dude, Sean, we spent 5 hours. He's just staring at the cameras, and it's starting to pixelate at his house
Right.
because he thinks she's cheating on him.
Okay.
I'm like, Sean. He's like, dude, you don't see this black guy fucking her? And I'm like, what are you talking about? That's the tree limb.
No, it's
He
like-
was like, yeah, that's his trunk. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my. He's like, you don't see all these guys banging her out? She's just doing it out in front of our house.
Yeah. So
in
he
the
goes
parking
psycho.
lot. Yeah, so he was going psycho and staring at their camera system
Yeah.
for fucking days, dude.
Yeah.
And I was trapped with him because we had drove all the way out there. And I'm trying to get him, but he was like so locked in.
Yeah.
So like I ended up having to take falling asleep because we were renovating a house
Yeah.
and doing all the electric. So I ended up falling asleep on like a bed of drywall sheets,
Yeah.
like whatever. And I get up and he's still in the bathroom in the same
that's hilarious.
spot, staring. So yeah, that's probably one of the worst.
Did you get paid overtime for that?
Fuck no! I got
Oh.
a bunch of Snickers and fucking candy from
Ah,
the fucking
That's terrible.
whatever. But yeah, no.
Let me jump in the chat real quick. We had Big B Trucker. He's out there. He says at the rendering plant, the auger would get clogged, and the only way to unclog it was by hand. You had to get messy very quickly. Now imagine doing that in the heat of the summer. Oh man, that's a bad one. We got On the John. He says hanging out with the bros while I take a shower. On the John, don't flash your dick in my direction, bro. Come on, bro. What's up,
I swear
boys?
he's going to say take a shit. I'm glad he said shower.
Yeah, I'm glad it's a shower. Yeah, facts. We got Blue Lotus. Shout out to you, Blue Lotus. She says walking in a Walmart deli, cleaning up chicken grease spills, also working with assholes who get made whatever you take your lunch. With assholes who get mad whenever you take your lunch is what she means.
Yeah.
I'd hate to work at Walmart. All those people are animalistic and they're all fat as hell. It's really rough to go there. Big B Trucker says Trin makes your veins pop through though. Yeah, that's facts. It makes you look good. Very vascular. James, what about bad workplace relationships? Like maybe a coworker that kept stealing your lunch, or maybe you had you told that story about the girl that you in the call center that you had the famous meat sweat sex with. Do you have another one where you had a
Yeah, mine's always with women. Like mine is always with women because I don't like shy away from it. If I fancy a bird, I put it on her straight away. It doesn't matter what job I'm in. You know, she might even be in a relationship, and I'll probably put it on her before.
Why
you know
not?
what I'm
If
saying?
you're not married, let's go.
You got to buy a lottery ticket. You know what I mean? That's the only way you can win.
That's right.
Don't glance past meat sweats. I want to hear that story.
Yeah.
Not meat sweats. I swear I tell this story every stream.
It's
It
a
was
famous
like,
story. Well, you could tell that story.
you know, pull a pig, right? You Americans call it pull a pig, don't you? Right. So say you've gone out, you've gone clubbing. Usually my success rate is pretty good. I'm not going to say it's 100, but it's 99.9%. So right, you're in the club, right, and this is one of the off nights, and I'm pretty drunk, and I'm looking around, but I want to fuck a bird. So I just do the quick scan, right, and there was this bird, and she had a cute face. But she was chubby, you know, she was fat as fuck. And it was like, but it enters in your head, right? I'm drunk, right? And some of these fat birds are really good in bed because they're more giving. I've been with some of the really fittest birds in the world, and they just lie there and think of England. They put in no fucking effort. They're like a fucking broom or a rake or something. You get nothing out of them, right? So I put this bird, and we go back. And obviously she's fat, so she obviously eats a lot of meat, or it stands to reason. She's probably knocking back kebabs 20. She's probably knocking back kebabs, burgers 24/7, right? So I'm giving her a real good pounding, right? I'm fucking the absolute shit out of her, right?
Literally.
And then this odor comes out of it's like the pores of her skin because she's sweating profusely because she's fat and she probably hasn't had a workout in a million years. So she's sweating profusely and it's coming out of her, right? And she squirted, right? So bear in mind she squirted and it's all over my mattress because she squirted, right? It's fucking soaked. The mattress is soaked and it stinks. Her fanny stank and it's like it's all over my mattress. It stinks. I had to fling the mattress out afterwards. But like the pores of her skin, and she's always like, don't stop. And she's grabbing me, right? And she's pulling me closer to her body. And she has like superhuman Hulk strength. So she's got my fucking head, right? And imagine her big paws, her big hands, and she's pulling me closer, right into her fucking chest, and the stink is unbearable. And I'm like, please God, just let me come within the next 10 seconds. I need this so badly. But because I've been on the beer, I don't know how it works with you, but if I've been on the beer and I've had like 6 to 10 pints, I can't come. I just cannot come. I just can't come. It's like I'll be pounding for 2-3 hours and nothing. I'll have to fake it and go. I think I'm going to have to fucking fake this and go, oh yeah, great. It's like just get me the fuck out of it. But that is the experience. And she wasn't bad in bed. She was good.
Can we animate that?
Yeah,
the odor.
Yeah, you got to animate that. That's
odor.
fire.
The odor was just. The odor was something else. I've never experienced anything like it. And I've had other times, right? When women get incredibly possessive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, and then. So I was with a bird, and she was nice looking. She was all right, and she was good in bed. But I've told the other story, remember I told you that story, Ray, where I went round her house, right?
Yeah.
And the fucking dog was on the bed.
Yeah.
And her fucking granddad was outside sitting in a chair, and I'm like, does your granddad stay up all night? And she goes, oh yeah, he just falls asleep in the chair. And I'm like, yeah, but these walls are like paper thin. And she goes, oh, don't worry about it. It'll be all right. And I'm like, are you sure? I don't really feel comfortable about this. You know what I mean? It's like, it seems a bit weird to me.
Yeah.
And, a parent... Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, this was the bit that got me. She goes, oh, don't worry, I bring back fellas all the time. And I'm like, fucking hell, this is crazy. It felt weird after that. Like I was in a situation that I didn't want to be in. And the fucking dog just wouldn't get off the bed. Yeah. And I go, are we going to get the dog off the bed? Do you know what I mean? Before we get down to it. She's like, oh no, the dog's old, he stays there. He won't mind. He won't watch. And I'm like, he won't watch.
The dog won't mind.
He won't watch. I had visions, right? I had visions of like me banging the bird and then the dog humping me from behind or something. I was like, fucking, I was shitting the brick. I thought I was good. I saw this week, right? I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And it was horrible. I saw this drunk homeless guy that was sitting on the floor, right? And his dog, because a lot of homeless people have dogs, right? And he must have been zonked out on fentanyl or something. I don't fucking know. But the dog started fucking him. He just started humping him.
Give me credit.
He just started getting him around the waist, right? He started getting him around the waist and humping him. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is what I imagined when it was like fucking me, I tell you.
Holy
but
shit,
nah,
bro.
Women are the thing, right? Women in the workplace are the most dangerous thing.
Facts.
Because my cousin was lucky. My cousin met his wife and they've had 2 kids and they've got a lovely home and they go on holidays and he's got every fully fitted kitchen. He's got the works, mate. He's got the dream life. But then there's the other birds that you meet at the water cooler that are fucking crazy. And if it goes sideways and you have to work with them in that office, ooh,
yeah. Do you have
drop
any?
Me out. I'll quit. I've quit jobs. I've just walked away.
Yeah, well,
I've quit because it got so bad.
Tell me one of these bad workplace situations, like with the relationship with the girl.
Well, it went toxic, right? Because there was these 3 girls, and we were doing the training. You know, when you do the training before they let you loose on the call center.
Yeah, is that a sex
And it was
thing,
like
or?
selling. We were selling car insurance, right?
Yeah.
And they were all different, right? And I've told you about the theory in it when you have like the sweets. Right, someone has a favorite lollipop or whatever. Well, I like all the flavors, right? So you had a brunette, you had this curvy blonde, and you had this other Hispanic-y type girl, right? And fucking, I fancied all 3 of them, right?
Sure.
And I was hedging my bet, so I was hedging my bets and kind of playing like everyone along, right? And I was trying to keep it sweet, and I was texting them back when we had the old school flip phones. You know what I mean? I was texting them, making sure I didn't get the wrong name and number, and I was being very diligent. But I always knew they were talking about it in the background, maybe. So it's like I had to be careful. And we went out clubbing, right? And I shagged one of them in the toilet.
Let's go.
Whoa.
So I shagged one of them in the toilet.
Right.
Then the other bird I took back to mine and shagged her.
Yeah.
And then there was not one where I didn't get anywhere, right?
Right.
But obviously they started talking. And I thought, well, this isn't going to matter, right? Because once we've done the training, we're all going to be put on separate floors.
Right.
There's no way. There was 3 floors.
Yeah.
There was 3 floors on this like car insurance place. I said, there's no way we're going to end up on the same fucking floor. And then I had a mate who worked there. His name was Nick, right?
Yeah.
And he goes to me, oh, James, right, you never guess. I've pulled some strings. All 4 of you are going to be working on my team.
Oh.
So not only were they on the same floor, he got it. So we were all working in his same cubicle, his section. 7 of us.
Yeah.
And I'd fucking shagged 2 of them.
Yeah.
One of them I'd done in the toilet, and the other one I hadn't shagged. So she was pissed off. She said, what's wrong with me? You fucked them and you haven't fucked me.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, they were pissed off because one of them I'd done in the toilet and one of them I'd done in the bed. And it was like, well, why didn't you do me in the bed? Why'd you do me in the toilet? And it was like, fucking, I was like, I lasted a few weeks, and then I got straight out of there because my life was just absolute shit. Because I knew I couldn't move on from these girls and I couldn't get another girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they'd be on me. They'd be like, oh, you never guess what that James did, or you never guess what that James said. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My life would never move on, so I just fucked off in the end.
Did you ever nail that 3rd one? Did you ever get the last one or no?
Nah, she weren't going to give it up in it. She was the best of the bunch, actually.
Yeah.
She was the blonde. The blonde was the best of the, but the blondes invariably are the best of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
She had the best personality, and she didn't want to give it. She was the last to give it up. So you knew she was the best. She was the most girlfriend material because one of them gave it up in the toilet. Right, she's done. Never going with her again. She gave it up in the toilet. She's finished. And the other one, like first hint, she came back to mine. But this other one, she was a keeper because she held out. She was the best looking one. Yeah. And that's kind of been like some of the stories in my life. I've had some good highs, but I've had some terrible lows where the ones that you really wanted, I just couldn't land. Yeah. I've had some really there's been some really, there was an Italian girl. Yeah. And I tried like the fucking Dickens to nail her, mate. Yeah. I was really trying, and it was like, I just couldn't land it. And so those are the ones I think about. You never think about the ones you get. You always think about the ones that you miss out on. That's what I always find. Bro, anyway.
That sounds like James's version of like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. One's in the toilet, one's at my house, and one's just right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, they call me PP, perfect porridge, baby.
Yeah, perfect porridge.
Right, man.
Yeah, shout out to CK. We just got a Ko-Fi from CK. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Says, gotta love the blokes. Cheers, wheatgrass and patchouli tequila. Let's fucking go. CK, thank you very much. Let's fucking go. All right, Zaid, what about you, bro? Have you ever had a bad workplace relationship? Now, that could be just like a coworker, like some guy that, I don't know, he like stole all your ideas or hated you or something like that. Or it could be something like James where you're just fucking the whole HR department and then they all find out.
Well, I can't talk about D-Wag because he's here. So,
well, I hope you weren't fucking D-Wag. That's a little bit, strange.
No, he said like a weird relationship. I don't know if that's sexual or if it's just like operable on the floors or whatever.
Yeah,
but, nah, I mean, I usually get along with everybody I work with, or even my bosses. I'm usually pretty good with. But there was that one time.
There's that one time
I was serving tables, and the manager didn't bring in the card to check in everybody, but luckily one of our cards worked.
Yeah.
So we had to rotate the card around everybody to make sure everyone get their orders in and whatnot. So I was the one that kind of was like orchestrating that and covered his ass. He eventually got there, but it was busy. When he got there, he was kind of crazed out, freaking out. God knows what the hell he was doing. But I was telling him, hey, chill out. We got it handled. We got her card over here. We're rotating around. And he puts his finger in my chest and starts backing me up to the wall. Like pushing me.
Like, what the fuck,
back
bro?
into the wall.
How tall was he? He had to have been shorter than you.
I'm 6'4", 6'4", but he was actually like 6'3", 6'2".
Okay, so around a little bit shorter. Okay.
Yeah, but he was pushing me into the wall, and I was just like, I mean, all the rest of us are watching him do it. So I chill out, he chills out, we all get back out on the floor. And I'm right behind him as he's staring out at the floor. I go, "Don't ever walk up on me like that again."
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah. And so he was like,
and there he is walking up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Clock out, you're going home." I said,
for saying that, fuck that, man.
Yeah. I said, "I ain't going fucking anywhere. You call the general manager." So the general manager came in, interviewed me, interviewed him, and he was the one that got sent home, told you can't do that to people.
Yeah, fuck
I had
that
the whole
guy.
floor on my side. So
yeah, fuck that guy. Jesus, that's
over a serving job. Yeah, don't step up to me.
So how did he treat? Did he treat you different afterwards? Did he treat you different?
No, he never liked me. I never.
Oh,
really
so he just treated you bad the
either.
whole time. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, he was dating the girl substantially younger.
Aren't they always? I mean, that's what it's all about.
Substantially younger.
We got On the John in the chat. He said, "Sorry, James, you couldn't pull the hat trick." On the John also says, "I hope that third girl doesn't haunt you too much." Riley says, "Facts, James." Blue Lotus says, "I had a younger girl decide I wasn't doing something fast enough for her. And she called not one but two supervisors to yell at me for it. She was the favorite. All women ended up changing the department." Yeah, bro, it's all women. Even women hate working with women. 100% facts. D-Wag, talk to me. Have you ever had, number one, have you ever had a job getting out of that dumpster? Number two, have you ever had a bad workplace relationship from like a coworker or anything like that?
Woo! So I'm not really a relationship guy, and I'm going to tell you guys here at the lunch table. Now, when you come to my channel later in the near future with me and Zayd and Ray and these guys are invited, dude, my incel character bit needs to stay intact. But I'm be honest here, and I'm gonna let you guys know. Yes, I actually have surprisingly had a job before, like a real job.
Word.
Yeah, the one I was telling about, the electrician, was like under the table, right?
Yeah, fake job.
But I've actually been employed before. I paid taxes a couple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a time. See, I'm not like a relationship type.
Yeah,
like, I like doing what I want.
You just clapping them buns. I know.
So for just so you guys know, anywhere else but here, D-Wag doesn't get laid or something. Okay, but yeah. So anyways, I'm like, it's a summertime. If this is a job where a lot of college girls come work and like are mingling around. I ended up like smashing like just like a bunch of them. One I've like banged in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time, she's a little black girl, like, or a black chick that looked like a model.
Yeah.
Then there was this like, there was a couple of others. So like, it's just like D-Wag got the aura max, and I was on my James shit.
Yeah, clapping them buns.
Bitches are just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coaching has a totally different meaning nowadays, doesn't it?
Yeah. Facts.
Oh my God. Yes, but, yeah, I'm surprised too, like, cause like they were like just falling over me. But there was this one, like James is talking about the blonde chicks and stuff. And I'm running through them like the juggernaut, baby, just
Facts.
like bowling balls
Let's
of kids.
go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sometimes
like,
the same condom.
Yeah, exactly. Same day.
Yeah, it's
like,
15 minutes later,
it's
same
weird.
lube. Let's go.
Women are weird in like this. I don't think we think like.
No, we do
women.
not.
Like I'm not attracted. I'm not attracted to a chick if you're dating Ray Ray.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not like, oh my God, I love you, because like men are not programmed this
Eskimo
way.
brother.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Oh no, Zayd. Oh no. But yeah, dude. So there's this one blonde chick that everybody likes. She's so pretty, and like I'm thinking like, nah, not even worth trying to go, because like James said, I agree with everything he's saying about the hot ones, right? Bro, I take this chick to Colts. She ends up having a crush on me. I don't know why. I don't think I'm that like handsome, I guess. No, but
you're very crushable, D-Wag. Quit playing this off. Come on now. You're a good
He's
looking
fishing
guy.
by the pond.
No,
Come on,
no, I'm not. I don't fit.
You
I
got
don't
that
fish for
nice
compliments
dumpster and everything.
ever.
Come on now.
I don't, the jaw, the beard. I don't know. Anyway, this was baby boy D-Wag, but
Right.
she wanted to go to a little place called Cold Stone, a creamery.
Okay,
that
Cold
all
Stone.
loving,
Yeah.
no oven.
There you go.
Got them panties dropping. bro, it was the worst thing, bro. Like she had like a mole on her back that was like a milk dud. And like, so like we're over there, she was like inexperienced, and I'm sitting there like,
Yeah.
trying to get my groove on,
Yeah.
but then there's this like object of this big giant mole that like protruded,
It's
like
always
it's like a
something
milk
with
dud.
you.
Yeah.
It's always
Yes,
something
but
with you.
it's like it messed me up because like like she's like I'm thrusting, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm doing this,
Yeah.
and she's like going with me.
Yeah.
She broke up with her boyfriend for 4 years to go on a date with me. It was the only guy she'd ever been with. I felt so bad. And then like I'm over there like, holy moly, like bro, like because I'm sitting there like, do I touch it? Do I like go avoid it?
D-Wag, did you put the mole in your mouth?
Oh, yeah.
I would have sucked the shit out of that thing.
This is why Ray is the interviewer.
That's right.
This is why.
These are questions we want to know.
like that.
Yeah, and how much hair was
Like-
coming out of that mole?
Speaking of PP, D-Wag is perfect porridge, okay?
Yeah.
Speaking of PP, perfect porridge, just right. Like I'm not like huge, I'm average, like high, well, a little shorter, 5'6.75", whatever. But like, yeah, she's like
Did
over
you
there
floss
like
with her
trying to.
mole?
No, I did not, man. That thing was too big. I ain't got a gap
So,
like for that.
so
Maybe I'll
okay,
keep
so
some
you
done,
guys
but-
bang it out. Then what happens?
Oh, bro, it was hard because she's over there like, oh my God, fuck me with your huge cock. And I'm like, whoa, never heard that one before.
Jesus, is this a fantasy novel or something?
Hey,
Yeah.
gray, whatever that thing is that women like, you know what I'm saying? Gray is the new black.
Was she a dirty talker, D-Wag?
She tried to be, but I was only the second guy she had ever been with.
Oh.
She like, and it messed me up because like, she broke up with her boyfriend of 4 years.
A lot of pressure.
That was the only guy she's ever been with to go out to Cold Stone Creamery
That's a lot of
with
pressure.
me.
She was into it. She
And
wanted
then
that D.
That mole thing was, she wanted to like go experiment or some shit, but that mole, dude, I'm feeling so bad. It's like, cause I can't do this.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm sitting there like, do I tell, and it's like making me have like dual swing issues. Cause
Oh.
I'm sitting there.
So,
He's having
about it.
flashbacks.
yeah, he's
like
having
the
he's got
mole.
PTSD right now. So, D-Wag, did you break up with this bitch the next day because you couldn't handle the mole? What happened, bro?
Yeah, I did, bro. It was I know I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, bro. But
Of course.
fucking-
Nice.
I couldn't do it, man. I was like, I banged her a few more times because you're not gonna not.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like, and also
yeah.
like the thing too is like once she,
Did you like put
once she
tape
came
over
out,
the
like, she
mole
was-
the next time or what? Like duct tape the mole or what'd you do? Did she go
no,
back?
I'm
Did
like James, like I just like
yeah, did she go
I
back
flipped
to
her like on the on her on doggy style, right?
Right,
So
right.
like I said, and she was like inexperienced. So like I'm thrusting,
We-
she's like thrusting with me, and I was like trying to explain to her, we gotta have some friction, we gotta start a fire.
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
like this is like my dick, my dong
Yeah,
is just sitting.
we got
here.
the
It's like a
mechanics,
hot
D-Wag.
dog.
We got you.
Okay,
Did she go back to her ex-boyfriend afterwards or no?
I think so, dude.
She did, didn't she? We
I
all
think
know she
so.
did. We all know she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. And they
Okay. Yeah, you caught me, red-handed, red-faced.
and they probably
Once
got
you go
married.
D-Wag,
And
you
they
always
probably
go
got
back.
married. Yeah, D-Wag was her hall pass there for a good minute, I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
I'm the hall pass guy. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm good luck Chuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah, facts. Let me jump down to the chat real quick. We got Riley. He says at his last Jimmy John's job, an assistant manager at the sister store was manager for a shift, and he was not nice to me. So I did a series of called Paul Watch, mocking him for 4 months before he got me fired by the owners for it after I did a prank call to him to go live on stage in Chicago. Somehow, I don't think that having Riley on, as your employee is a good idea. You don't want to get him on your bad side. That was when he realized I could do with my memeing on folks. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. That's probably some fire memeing skills.
Shout out to the gargantuan, that from Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Like, get the spicy red peppers on there.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
good stuff
Gargantuan.
right
I love
there.
it.
On the John says LFMAO. That's why you lost the job. Clip at 100%. What's here? CK. He's out in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. He needs to take the price tag off those 7-Eleven sunglasses. Is what he's saying to you, D-Wag. You still got the price tag.
These are Gucci. These are
Oh,
Gucci.
Gucci.
I love it.
Oh, that's the new design. How much were those? About $1,000? Is that how much those were?
Dude, I just charge it to the game, dude. I got one of them. I get my mom's credit card. Just charge it to the game. I don't even look at the price. That's
Yeah.
really what I do.
Yeah. Also, Miami in the chat, she says, we say those things to make you feel good. I think she's talking about having a big dick and whatnot.
Yeah, when I said, but it was so far fetched, it threw me. Like, yeah, I like the, oh my gosh. Yeah, that stuff's cool. Yes, exactly. It does. And it makes me swing normally.
Yeah, exactly. We got CK in the chat. He says, this is a sad story. He needs his meds. Oso Miami says, what the hell is Jimmy John's? I think it's a submarine sandwich shop, Oso Miami, probably in the Midwest. Maybe not in Miami. All right, so damn, that was a fucking crazy story.
That hairy mole would have made me rock hard, mate. I'd have fucked the shit out of that, mate. Stuck the life out of it, tell ya.
Yeah,
studded for his pleasure.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. My next question is to James. James, you've probably already answered this, but I'll ask the next one. Have you ever dated someone at work? You said yes, you have. Oh, okay. Well, what's the most you've done at work? Have you ever fucked at work, like on the desk, or maybe a blowjob, hand job, kiss? What do you got there for us, James?
When I was 21 years old, I fucked a 40-year-old in the changing rooms. She was really fit, and she used to go to the gym, and I had a real thing about her. You know what I mean? She was nice looking. She was well preserved. She kept in shape, and I kept banging away, chipping away. But she was one of these people. She'd come off a divorce. She was very shy. She was very insecure. She was using the gym to get back into shape, but she was in shape already. It was all in her head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she'd just been out of the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, one time everything fell into place. I was working on a Sunday. There was no one there. I was going to close up at 4, but then she rocks up at 3:30. So I'm like, shit, I'll open it and let her use the gym. I don't think about it. And for some reason, I was thinking, I thought, oh, fuck it. I'll go in there and put it on her. And I put it on her, and she was like, yeah, maybe. So I just grabbed her and fucking kissed her, and then I was like, shit. I was like, you got the cameras around everywhere, right? And the thing is, if you turn the cameras off, the next duty manager will check and they'll see all the dead spaces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, where can I fuck her where there isn't a camera?
Yeah.
So I was like, you go into the changing room, and then I'll follow you in, right? And it's the most awkward shit because there's not really anything you could do. So I just kind of like bent her over, right? And was just like smashing her from behind. And it was like, it felt really cool and it felt really sexy and it felt like I'd done the business at the time. But afterwards, it was like, it totally ruined the relationship. You know, when she came in, she kind of looked at me with a side eye and she kind of went to someone else, you know what I mean? And she tried to avoid me because it was like, it's kind of like probably not the thing she dreamed of when she got divorced, and it was like some 21-year-old bending her over in the changing room and like fucking her for about 10 minutes. Yeah. It probably isn't the dream that she imagined. You know what? She probably felt, and as a woman who's in her 40s, she was like, she said she was 40, but she could have been 45 for all I fucking know. But you know what I mean? But like, I never bothered looking up on the system. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking, it's like, I kind of felt bad, for one of the first times in my life that I actually felt bad because she come out of a relationship, a marriage. It was bad. Yeah. I think it had a terrible ending. And then her reward was getting rumped from behind by a 21-year-old in the changing rooms. It's not exactly living the fucking dream, is it? You know what I mean? And it's like, it was awkward thereafter. You know what I mean? It's like, we kind of avoided each other. You know what I mean? Maybe it could have been different. Who knows? I don't know. Well, but it's like, that's the thing about me. I'm impulsive. Yeah. Like, I'm like a dog with two dicks. I just see something, I want to fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like it's like I'm like old school animal instinct. You know what I mean? That's
very masculine.
The way I am.
Very masculine.
Same here.
Yeah, and
but you got a heart, James.
Yeah, James was giving out therapy.
I felt bad afterwards. You know what I mean? I did feel bad.
Yeah, James.
I did too. I took a chick out for 2 scoops of ice cream that I wanted, and ended up getting a mole on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want nothing to do with her.
Yeah, you don't want a mole on your ice cream, no. And James is out there giving out therapy to all the divorcees, really trying to help them move along in their life. I appreciate that.
You got to get the women. I'll tell you this: you got to get the women when they're vulnerable, and like when they say to you,
like that.
when they say to you, don't take advantage of vulnerable women. Yeah. Never listen to those people. Take advantage of all the vulnerable women.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's the end of the lesson.
Yeah, facts. 100% right. We got Black Justice in the chat. He says. That's an appalling story because I'm saving myself for marriage and shit by crack. He's talking about yours, D-Wag.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Also, Miami says sometimes all we women need is a romp in the changing room, bro. 100% facts, dog. I think you did her a service, honestly, James. 100%. On the John says also you're 21. She could have been in her 50s for all you know. That's true. She was
She
in
knew my
shape, though.
parents. That's the funny thing.
Oh, she knew your parents? Oh, okay. She's not coming over
He's
for
such a
tea and
good
crumpets,
boy.
though. Let's say that. Also, Miami says, as a woman, she must have been in need, so don't feel bad. Okay, so also Miami got your back on that one, James. Don't worry about
Yeah, I
it.
dusted the cobwebs off. You can say that, can't you? Because there was probably a few cobwebs, and I dusted them off. I probably did her a solid for the next guy. The next guy probably got the best fucking sex of his life, mate.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah.
you.
Plus, I
Where
mean, she
usual
felt good.
guys smell. Where usual guys smell mothballs and like, ugh.
Yeah.
James smells mothballs. Go, oh, memories.
Yeah, he's like, let me handle this business. That's 100% right. What about you, Zaid? Have you ever dated somebody at work, and then how far did you get? Did you ever do
Yeah.
anything at work, or like, you know, you're
Dude, I was all like James said about the camera thing, you know. But yeah, like things happen. I mean, you know, things happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
Zayd
happens.
kind of got an over the pants handy, and that's it. You know, he doesn't want to embellish about the over the handy.
No,
You
you
know
can.
what I'm saying? Over
Yeah,
the pants
no,
handy.
Zayd, no problem. You can share as much or as little as you want. This isn't a compulsionary questionnaire. I got.
I'll
I'm
share
not,
2 stories for him
I'm
if
not
he wants.
examining-
Go ahead.
got multiple.
D-Wag was there apparently, so go ahead.
D-Wag was filming with the camera. He had the camera on you, Zayd. You didn't know it. Okay, D-Wag, same to you, bro. You ever date somebody at work, and how far did you go actually at work?
Oh, I banged. I told you guys earlier. I banged one of them at work, which was the circle. And I was getting chicks outside of work too, bro. Like, I mean, I was taking trips to the free clinic. You know what I'm saying? Getting there, check. You know what I mean? You didn't want it to fall off. You know what I mean? But yeah, in the locker room, on the job, getting paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
them paying me to bang it.
You're basically a
Hey.
gigolo at this point. I mean, you know.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's
But
definitely.
yeah, no relationship. Like I said, I'm not a relation. I don't like relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Facts.
a loner in that regard. I'm animalistic like James. And
Yeah.
I can relate to James. James is a good guy. You know, sometimes we're breaking it in for the next guy, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you
2 dragons.
getting her ready. Yeah, getting her ready for the next one. You guys are so kind, so nice. I love it. Okay, James.
It's like doing work for charity, isn't it? It's like free work. You know what I mean? It's like it's your bit for charity, your charitable cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
There's a
100%.
movie about it. Hustle and flow. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
That's
You
right.
gotta go and bang these chicks too, even if they're a blimp. I don't know.
Yeah, get the meat sweats when you're going down. Don't slow if you ain't
Oh,
been
yeah.
found. Yeah, facts. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Take her down to Pound Town. Fucking with my rounds.
There you
Booty
go.
pink, coochie around.
Yeah.
Whatever.
She gonna
New
squirt.
album releasing this fall.
Yeah. If she's gonna squirt on your mattress, she's gonna make it sour. You gotta blow it up like a bonfire or some shit like that. That one didn't rhyme. That one didn't rhyme.
Hour. Yeah, we go to hour, power,
Yeah, I had to work
Hey,
on that
If
one.
yeah,
Eminem
you
can
sour.
do it, so can we.
Yeah, yeah.
flour.
We got Tank Ferret and we got King Yeti says, howdy heathens. What's going on, King Yeti? Good to see you, bro. We got Tank Ferret. He says, worst job experience. Well, this one time in Baghdad. So I'm guessing he was in the military. That's terrible. King Yeti says he's shocked and traumatized to find out D-Wag is a short king. Shocked and traumatized.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Rise up, baby. Let's rise up. Short kings, baby.
Yeah.
He used to be a
Rise up.
model. Have you seen those photos before he let himself go with the hair and the beard, mate? He used to be
Right.
half of me.
Yeah, he was a lover boy for sure, 100%. He was also a Karate Kid back when he was about 4 or 5. We got Professor Grass. He says, "Did you get the free Werther originals?" I don't know. Werther originals.
Oh, he's talking about the old girl, isn't he? You know what I mean? Because the old people eat the Werther's originals, don't they?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. That's fire right there. Hold on. I got it. Let me fix your audio real quick. It kind of fucked out again. Hold on, everybody. I know he's frozen. He's frozen. I'm fixing it as fast as I can. We'll get him back in here so we can tell that story about the Werther originals. Here we go. Okay,
back?
James. You're back, James. Tell me about these Werther originals.
No, but could you imagine it? Instead of slipping on a condom, you mean no glove, no love. I slipped in a Werther's Original in her mouth, and I go suck on that, darling, while I'm banging her out. You know what I mean? Could you imagine it? And she's sucking the toffee sweet. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Well, isn't that what you were scraping off the sauna when you were younger? Those fat people, isn't that how they make Werther's Original?
That is horrendous, mate. I tell you, you've got to have a cast iron stomach when you're scraping off other people's body fat. I tell you,
Yeah.
the odor.
Bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds like a story me and Zay know very well about this, used condom, you know what I'm saying, and gay ants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
we'll
one.
say that.
Yeah. D-Wag got a whole parade of ants trying to follow his used condom. That's what I told him. Was like, they're marching for you, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%. We got Tank Ferret says, "Give her the tower." We're all familiar with the tower. Professor Grass says, "Flanagan's musicians floorboards of the Ford Taurus." Flanagan's Flanagan's machinations or mannequins. Oh, Flanagan's mannequins floorboards of the Ford Taurus. Oh, he's doing a rhyme. I know what you that Jamie Kennedy one. I got you. You threw me for a second there. That's pretty funny. Tank Ferret says, "Good Lord, am I so old that American Pie references are obscure?" No, Tank, we all got them. Maybe.
We're talking about stuff like that later, so stick around.
Yeah. Blue Lotus says, she
D-Wag's
says,
the new Stifler.
yeah, don't hate Werther's Originals are good. I agree. I love toffee. They're fantastic. Tank Ferret says, "Get a bigger hammer." Tank says, "I'm not even over 50 yet. Old intensifies." No, bro, we don't matter. My old saying is this: don't let the old man in. Stay young. Just age. Let's fucking go. So that's what we're doing around here.
Some of the best sex stories are in the Dirt by Motley Crue. You read that book, mate. They got some fucking stories.
Yeah,
I tell you.
Oh, bro,
The
Motley
Dirt by
Crue.
Motley Crue. They got some stories.
Yeah, they've been
I like my women like I like my cheese.
all
Old and
over.
oldie.
We got Riley in the chat. He says Vito is mad at him on Twitter. Thank you all for supporting Super Killers. 100%. I mean, I can't tell. Everybody's mad at Riley at some point in the day. It's hard for me to keep track. He says this has been a veto alert, everybody. A veto alert. I'm going to go ahead and throw the siren on there, so make it official. It's been a veto alert. All right, 100%. CK says, "Shit, let's not talk old." Like I said, CK, don't worry about it. You take fantastic photographs. You're an artist, my friend. Okay, James, back to you. We got here's a question. Have you ever been fired? You can answer any kind of story you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
16 years old, my first part-time job, shelf stacker in a supermarket. I was working with a geezer that I went to school with, secondary school, and, he didn't have his pals around him. Now, to get where we're going with this story, he was part of like the rock group, you know what I mean, the metal group, the grunge group. He was into Nirvana. He was doing the Nirvana's cover band. He was doing all the songs, and we would all meet up for like PE. You know what you call your sports. Yeah. And I was always good at sports. My mate was not good at sports. He was more of an academic. So I would play in the A match with the good footballers, and he would play in the B match with the poor footballers. Now these were a bunch of grungers, metalheads. They didn't give a fuck about sport, so they were just slacking off. You know what I mean? So they would be in the B match, and they absolutely ruined my mate. All three of them went in a tackle and absolutely fucked his knee, fucked his leg. You know what I mean? They absolutely took him out. It is essentially just a bit of it's just a free play. You know what I mean? It's not serious. It's not a competitive match, but they took him out because they had a beef with me, and he was my friend, and I wasn't there to protect him because I was playing in the other match in the other field. And then I come and find that he's had to go off in an ambulance. He's had to go and have an operation, casting it up.
An operation? Like, wow, they really did fuck him up.
Well, imagine all three of them, right, going in. So if someone goes high on your knee and someone goes low on your knee, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're done.
And they went in. One went in from the left, one went in from the right, one went in over the top, and they completely fucked this kid's leg up. And he was not an athlete, but you have to do it. It's compulsory. Sport is compulsory. You have to do it. And he was just an academic, and they got it in because of me. Well, two of them, they didn't have a part-time job where we worked at the supermarket, but one of them did. And I made sure that I got him back. We
Okay.
were out there in the stock room waiting for a delivery, and there was a few people about. You know, there was like a couple of the bosses, a couple of the line managers, and all that. And I was like, it's coming to the end of the shift, and I thought, fuck it, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. So he walks out of the back, and his mum just pulls up in the car, ready to take him home. And I go, oi, cunt, and I cracked him right on the face. Cracked him, and he landed on the fucking bonnet of his mum's car.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, and there was the manager there, Mr. Granger. He liked me. He was a Millwall fan from South London. I'm a Palace fan from South London.
Yeah.
I've been round his house. I was friends with his son.
Yeah.
His son was a bit of a fucking cokehead,
Yeah.
but he was a good lad. And I was friends with him. And he was like, "Look, sorry, James. There's nothing I can do about this. You clocked someone on camera. You know, like you sparked him, and you did it on his mum's car." And she was like, "You got to fire him right now. I want to press charges and all this shit, right?" And she goes, "I'm going to go to your mum's house, right?" And before I'd even got home, because I wasn't driving at the time, so I walked back home. She'd gone round to my mum's house, right, and my mum and dad's house, and she was like saying what I'd done, and my dad was like, "I don't fucking care. He was out of order and he slapped him. Now fuck off." And that was the end of that. You know what I mean? It was like fucking. That was that, and it was like fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I got sacked from a part-time job that I didn't really care about in the first place. I wasn't making a lot of money, but it was worth it because my mate, who was an academic, who didn't really want to do sports, he got ganged up on by 3 people, all because they had a bit of a beef with me. And it was and that was the only way that I thought at the time that I could get back. So I waited till the guy was just on his own, and it was a straight up one-on-one, and I just cracked him one, and then I lost my job. But nothing happened. It was like, it's just 2 kids having a fight. You can't really do anything. No one's going to fucking press charges. That's why my dad was like, just fuck off.
Yeah, you ironed him out. Let's go. And Dad got your back, which is awesome. So that's
my dad don't care. He loves it. My dad's a funny guy, right? He goes, "Why'd you let some of these people online speak to you like this?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Dad, mate, if I fucking got in a fight with everyone online that called me a cunt, mate, I'd never have any hours in the day left to do anything." Mate, the funny thing is, I've been saying this, right? Anyone can have their opinion about me. Anyone can voice their opinion. Anyone can give their opinion. I don't worry. I'm like free speech absolutist. I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah,
I'll still be your pal. I'll still talk to you. Like, remember when we had that debate with the geezer last week? What was his name? I can't remember. Forgot his name. But he was like, he became part of the Saturday show, wasn't it? He had his say, didn't he?
Yeah, Liam.
No, before Liam, there was a geezer in the chat, wasn't there? I can't remember.
Yeah, Coop.
Koof. And he was giving it a good, wasn't he? And I was like, mate, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't care. It's all good, man. I'm not going to get in a row with people online. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, nerd fights. Facts, bro.
It's good fun.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah. We got Tank Ferret in the chat. He says, "Word, I have some things. No young buck has: experience, drive, dedication to the attention to detail." That's right. Own that shit. Old school is the best school. 100%. Hobo Chili Recipe says, "Rise." Let's fucking go. We got CK says, "James can do an American Pie documentary, except he lives across the pond. I guess it'd be like an English apple turnover."
It'd be like a steak and ale pie, wouldn't it? Sticking my cock in a steak and ale pie.
Yeah,
but the only problem is, me and stupid, it'd be piping hot, and I'd stick it in.
Yeah.
My foreskin off or something.
Yeah.
Bangers and mash.
Yeah, bangers and mash. That's right. That's right. Tank Ferret also says, Ray, the Super Killers art is banging. Speaking of which, I have to run and get this wraparound cover done. Stop by after the show. Will do, Tank. 100%, bro. I appreciate the compliment. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the warning, Clippa. Let's see. Tank says, like, share, and stay magnificent, everyone. Yeah, like and share, guys. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel up higher so that we can try to get bigger people to come on here so we can kind of rustle some feathers up. Much like we do. King Yeti says, "Rise." Okay, 100%. All right.
Rise, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. We're going back to Zaid. Zaid, have you? Yeah, I think did I already ask you the question, Zaid? Have you ever been fired?
Nah. I mean, like the company runs out of money.
Okay,
or the company was sold, but yeah, nothing like.
All right.
Action.
Well, what about? Okay, I'll jump down to the next one then for you, Zaid. Have you ever had a worst boss experience? Like, have you ever had an experience with your boss that was terrible, or experienced a terrible boss?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got? You want to share that, or you want to? What are you feeling on that?
Embezzlement. For some other things, like the guy was just irresponsible all the way through. I mean, I've worked for some crazy.
Well, what happened with that embezzlement thing? So somebody's
else.
like funding their pimp lifestyle with the company money. What's going on with that?
No, he was getting. The way I heard is he was getting it from a church donation and running his business, and he had been caught a few times, like scamming some people, and then trying it again. And I didn't find out until much later.
Okay,
So
okay. Damn.
basically, when I found out, that's when everything was falling apart. It was like, oh,
Yeah, I got you. You're like, oh, damn. Okay, I got you. I got
yeah.
you. All right, D-Wag,
Yeah.
what about you? Have you been have you ever been fired?
Oh well, I mentioned like earlier,
Taking a
like
pee.
What's he doing
no,
over
I'm
there?
getting a view. It's getting a view. It's getting a little nippy in here. Shout out
You
my
shake it more than
But,
twice, you're playing with it.
I mean, so I quit a job I should have got fired for.
Okay.
Like UPS. I
What
like
happened?
separated my shoulder. I separated my shoulder and I was young. I was only like 18, 19, super Jack Diesel. And I was too stupid to get workers' constipation or whatever that's called.
Okay, yeah.
And I just like left.
Oh, okay.
But then, yeah, I was telling you the story, and Ray, like we've been selfish lovers here. Like, so if you want to share any of your stories, I'm sure we'd love to hear, and you guys in the chat too. But yeah, the one boss it wasn't really his fault because the girl with I was saying this earlier, the electrician I worked for, the lady said her iPhone was on her nightstand, and then when because we were there when she wasn't, we were doing work there. She's like, "It's gone now." So he's the only person, so he must have took it.
Yeah.
And like I told you, I have a Samsung. I'm a Samsung guy.
Yeah.
So like, and I know
D-Wag's still
I'm
bitter about
explaining-
this. Like all these years later,
Yeah, I'm
he's
still
he's
bitter about the stealing. Yeah, but and she apologized later. But what had happened? And I'm like, you fucking idiot! You didn't check this before you put my job on the line.
Yeah.
So he like fired me for like 3 weeks or 3 months, and he called me and he was apologizing because she found it in between her bed and her nightstand.
Oh, so a Me Too movement gone bad.
Yeah, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
destroyed
then,
your life for 3
yeah.
weeks. Yeah, that's terrible. That's
And
terrible.
then so yeah, I got proven innocent, correct, right? Like, so he asked me back, and then later, because he's using that thing, he's like, it's just, that happened with the, I'm like, you can't use this against me, because later on, he accused me of stealing an electrician's, 3-foot screwdriver that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know where my screwdriver is. It's like a big long one. It's like 2 or 3 feet long. It's a flathead. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that?
Yeah, facts, bro.
Like, why would I steal this? I don't know how to. I don't even know how to use power tools.
Yeah,
and
D-Wag
shit.
doesn't
Why
even
would I-
like to work. What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah. No, I got a real quick story about a boss experience one time. I went on a work trip with a boss, and we went visiting different places. And anyway, we shared a suite, and the suite had multiple rooms in it. And one of mine was my room, and one of them was his room. And then we had the general area that the 2 rooms opened into, and it had like a little kitchen in there and all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm getting something to eat down at the bar late one night, and I'm eating. And I go back up to my room, and I open the door to the general area in the suite, and I walk in, and there's my boss banging this prostitute full on a coffee table. Has her bent over, her legs straight up in the air. And he looks over at me. He's leaning over her, all sweaty and stuff. And he goes, "Hey, Ray, can you give me about 30 more minutes?" This is like at midnight. And
that was awesome. What the fuck?
I give him the peace sign, and I go back down to the bar, and I order another cocktail. And then, maybe I give him like an hour, right? I don't want to even see or know or see what's going on. And I don't want to smell anything or whatever. And I give him an hour, and I walk in there, and he just acts like nothing ever happened. "Oh, hey, Ray, what's going on? Did you get enough at the bar? And you make sure everything's on the company, right? I don't want you spending your money." And so after that, everything was fire. I was fantastic. I was like, yeah, of course. This is excellent. So the only bad thing was I did know his wife and his family and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of felt bad about that. But I none of my business. I stayed out of it.
Give me 30 more minutes.
Yeah,
Never kiss and cocktail, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
So I kept my mouth shut on that one. I didn't say anything, but
Do you know what I would have said? I would have said, "Can I join in?"
hell, oh man, no.
Yeah.
And if I was Aaron Emo, I would have said, "Can I watch?"
Yeah, no. Maybe if you were an Aaron Imholt, you'd be like, "Can I clean up after?" Maybe it was something like that.
He used to clean up, the fat sweats.
I gotta slurp up that cum, is what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Aaron
Oh,
Imholt
the
did.
tactile language.
Yeah.
It's
Bro, you got to get visceral up in this bitch. Come on now, you got to get them walls nice and juicy. Let's go. Come on.
Smells like
all right,
bleach.
James. What was your best job experience?
Best.
Yeah. Did you ever have a job experience where you were like, "Bro, this job is fire"? or maybe an experience in the job, like maybe you got a bonus, or maybe you got a really big tip from a client. I mean, that's a pretty good
Do you know
one.
what I really like doing? I went through a phase, right, where I was just doing random shit, right? So I was working on the market stalls. Then I got bored with that and I fucked it off. Then I did a bit of window cleaning. I got bored with that and I fucked it off. Then I was working on the driveways with some gypsies. That was fucking really good. Working with gypsies is fucking great, mate.
Bro, I bet
They
that
are
was
honest
wild.
because they just basically what they do, right? I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not very good material that they use on the driveways. Let's just put it.
Are you saying they run scams, James?
They run schemes and scams,
are you
mate. I'm
saying
telling
that? Are
you.
you suggesting that perhaps they do?
They
that?
run a very profitable cash in hand business. And when you're a ladies' man stroke alcoholic like me, cash in hand is the business. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a ladies' man, like. But yeah. And then the best one was like I told you, when I fucked off that job that I was doing, like working in the car insurance, I was with my mate Haynes, and I was like, "What are you doing for the summer?" I said, "I've got nothing going on. You know what I mean? Do you fancy going to Newquay? You know what I mean? We go fucking Torquay, right? And we'll just do promotions, right? So for the summer." He said, "Look, I've got to go abroad with my mates. You know, I'm going to Greece for a couple of weeks, but after that, I'll come and join you." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll go out in front and get something going." So for like the fucking 6 weeks of summer, you know, like the fucking holidays, we were doing promotions in Newquay, which is like fucking surfers paradise in this country. So imagine we're working the strip, all the clubs, handing out the fucking flyers, handing out the promotions, living out of our car, living out of our van, and just banging birds for 6 weeks and fucking getting drunk and being outside. And in the day, he was a surfer, I wasn't a surfer. I was playing football on the beach. You know what I mean? He was out surfing. We had the time of our life for 6 weeks. It was like being young kids again. You know what I mean? We were reliving our youth, you know, in our fucking like late 20s. And it was the best fucking thing. And I haven't seen Haynes in a long fucking time.
Damn.
You know, we fell out, you know, like you do, you don't see friends. But that was like a nice little swan song where we just thought for 6 weeks, let's be like fucking late teenagers again. Let's be early 20s and just do like fucking, we weren't making any decent money because it's promotions, just handing out flyers. But the fringe benefit is the women. The fringe benefit is the booze. The fringe benefit is spending all day eating fish and chips, playing footy on the beach or going surfing. You know what I mean?
I
That's the
love
life.
fish and chips. I love fish and chips. So
That's the life,
so you
man.
got into the clubs too, and they like gave you like pretty good booze, free booze, and
Yeah,
all that
you get
kind of
comped
stuff.
out, you know what I mean, and you get the more flyers you give out, and the more people. It was like basically they go to you, find the most attractive women, bring them to the club because that'll bring the men in.
Exactly.
It's like how they do it in Benidorm. It's like how they do it in Spain. It's like how they do it anywhere. If you want punters to come to your club, just get a load of attractive fucking women. You'll sound as a pound. They love you. The people running the club love you, and they'll comp you on the drinks all night, and you'll be sweet, mate. Knock back some aftershocks, mate. And you're partying with the women. It's like, oh yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, it's you. It's like heaven. It's like paradise because to them you're a somebody because you can get them access to the places where they want to go. You know what I mean? The bars, the clubs, the restaurants, all on the street. They think you're a somebody when really you're actually a nobody. You're just a loser. You're just a loser handing out flyers, taking advantage of a downtime in your life. But it's like that was a very fun time because like you got to relive your youth. You know what I mean? I felt young again. Afterwards, it's like shit. I got to get a proper job now. You know what I mean? Like it wears off, but you always have those memories, don't you, of those fantastic 6 weeks where you got to just like live out your fantasies all over again.
Yeah, that's prime right there. Zaid, what about you? What's your best job experience? Did you were you out there surfing? Were you out there serving some popcorn shrimp? What were you doing?
Never got to surf for a living. But no, it was at my last game job, which was pretty cool. All of a sudden they go, "Hey, who wants to go to the Game Developers Conference?" And that's in San Francisco. It's a huge event for video games. That's where the independent game award show is always held and stuff. So just the opportunity to go there. The hotel was paid for.
Wow.
The tickets were paid for. It was just, I mean, that made me go like, yeah, this is where I want to stick.
Yeah.
You know, with what I'm doing with artwork and with everything else. It's just getting to rub shoulders, going to the parties. I met Sam Barlow, who won Game of the Year that night.
Very
So
cool.
me and him walked to that party. It was just really neat just to talk and experience. And then after that job, went under, I got a good severance.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was like,
What did you think of San Francisco when you went?
I was.
He loved it.
I was.
I heard
Very gay. He was very gay about it.
I heard your parrot talking over there, Zaid. What did you think about San Francisco?
I was asking what's all the blue baggies on the ground. They said that's dog poop.
Okay.
I said, okay, so at least some people are wrapping up. They said, yeah, the people that don't wrap it up, that's human.
Yeah, it's human
like,
poop. Yeah.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, they actually. Yeah,
it
go on.
It was gnarly.
Yeah,
gnarly.
They actually have an app where everybody marks out the human poop to try to avoid it rather than picking it up and cleaning it. Can you believe that? San Francisco is like a shithole now.
But that night going to that party, me and Sam are walking down there, and they're shampooing the street. Like it's not just like sweeping it; they're shampooing.
Yeah, they got those things that rotate in a circle and they hold them, and they have a hose hooked up to it and it's power wash. Yeah, they got the whole thing, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I wanted to buy some people some blankets. I saw people sleeping outside in boxes.
Man, fuck them people.
What's going on?
Bro, fuck them people.
They got a lot worse.
No, they don't. They choose that lifestyle. I lived in San Francisco.
It got a lot. I said it got a lot worse.
What?
I went there like in 2014 or 15 and 16.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's gotten a lot worse since then.
Oh yeah, it's a ghost town now. Everything's closed.
There's nothing tender about the Tenderloin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was doing a job interview, and I flew up to San Francisco, and I didn't know anything about it, and I ended up getting a job up there. But when I stayed, I thought the Tenderloin, because it's a nice cut of meat, I thought it was a good place to stay. Right. So I picked a hotel there, and it turned out to be a cracked in. I had to lock it and sleep with my gun cocked the whole night while people were scurrying outside, giving blowjobs and fucking shooting up whatever the fuck they were shooting up and getting their little fights and shit like that. That was a bad experience on my part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. Same. I had a hotel experience in there like that. Like you had the whole place is loud. So, but you look outside and you're seeing two guys shooting up heroin right in front of a restaurant doorway, or watch a chick throw up her skirt and pee on a light pole.
Facts, bro.
What?
Yeah. and she has a cock. She has a cock too, so that was pretty scary.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No,
we'll have to talk. Yeah. We'll have to swap San Francisco stories sometimes, because I got a whole bunch of them too. D-Wag, best job experience. Lay it on me, big homie.
Well, I just wanted to tack on, but yeah, it's like I got shit. If you guys can see down here, motherfuckers be just shitting on your stuff. You know what I mean? That's goop.
Well,
they're over there.
You're
right
out there
now.
with the geese, right? You're out there with the geese. Yeah.
Let me
holding up traffic. What are you holding up traffic out there? You gonna?
I didn't see him. I found an ID.
Don't run over the poop.
Do they think you're a male?
They did.
A male prostitute out there?
Probably. Sometimes they got to sell a little ass to get a little gas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So whatever. But what was the question again?
What is your best job experience, D-Wag?
Ooh, man. I don't really have. I don't know. I like the job that I have right now, working with you guys.
Yeah.
Being a professional streamer, influencer, social media mogul, animator, artist. As you guys didn't even know that I could art as well as I can art.
Yeah, you were arting
and
out
draw
there.
that amazing.
Yeah.
The veto competition. I'm probably gonna win.
Probably
get me on CG Kings.
Definitely.
I like the banging the chick at the job. That was pretty cool to get paid doing that. I used to run a basketball gym, so getting paid to play basketball was pretty cool.
Like Danny DeVito running a basketball place.
Yeah,
dude, I could hoop though, bro. I could dunk off a hoop, bro.
Yeah, Danny DeVito can hoop. That's for sure, 100%.
Absolutely, bro. You wouldn't think of it. Sometimes the people that it's the long shots or the short shots that pay off the longest.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so. Yeah, but so I have the electrician guy with the horror stories, but yeah, going and getting him stopping at the gas station, spending $120, I'm getting a bag of beef jerky, 2 20-ounce Red Bulls, Snicker bars, the gas station pizza, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's fun for the first week, but then the second week you're kind of like, oh man.
I like it. I can eat gas station pizza like
all the time.
all day. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better than like, pulling shit out of a dumpster,
Yeah.
things
That doesn't
like that.
surprise
So,
me. I'm not surprised.
yeah.
All right. Well, let me jump down in the chat real quick to check out the people.
Yep.
Well, we got King Yeti. He says, best job. I used to walk around setting up appointments for free estimates on vinyl siding and windows for your house. 2004 to 2006. He made 900 to 2 grand every 2 weeks while working 32 hours a week. Yeah, 100%. King Yeti again says, just getting high off of hydro weed and snorting oxy. Well, you got to keep lubricating,
Well,
as they say. You got to keep going.
Thanks for being honest, I guess.
Sipping syrup and popping Zans. There was that time when there was that, what was that SoundCloud rapper Zan? He had
Lil
that one.
Xan.
Yeah, he had that one hit and then fell off. 100%. Son of a Beach, which is CK, he says, OG here. Besides the tourist spots, San Francisco was always a shithole. Oh, good to know. I didn't know that. I thought it maybe was nice back in the day. Schnauzer Max says, old pull up by your bootstraps, Ray Ray. yeah, pull up your bootstraps. Yeah, well, let's go. 100%. Yeah. No, San Francisco. Yeah, I lived there for I think 2 years, a little over 2 years, and went all over San Francisco and got to know it intimately, and then promptly left. I was asking. I remember I would make the women there so mad because it's funny. The women in San Francisco were all ugly, but they all thought they deserved the best men, and they would try to convince you with their resume. And I'm like, bitch, I don't care about a resume. I was like, where are them fake tits at or some shit? I remember saying that to the women, and they would get so mad. I go, you know what women are really attractive is LA women. And the San Francisco women have such a complex about the LA women. Like they're at odds like so much.
Yeah.
It's like LA is Cinderella and San Francisco is the evil stepsister or whatever. And they're like, oh,
Isn't San Francisco the gay capital of America?
Yeah, San Francisco is also the gay capital of America. You're right. There's a huge district there, the Castro district, with a lot of gay people, and it's also a big trans area now too. That was really taken off when I was living there, so that was a big deal too. The one good thing
Ray sporting those colors.
Yeah, I do. I actually do have the colors on. Thanks for pointing that out, Zaid. Appreciate that. But no, the one thing I do miss about San Francisco though is they had fantastic restaurants. And you could if you ate at a restaurant every day of the year, you could not repeat restaurants. That's how many restaurants are there. And they have all kinds of Asian, it's like a mini New York. How good the restaurants are there. So I really miss that about San Francisco. LA also has really good restaurants, and also San Diego has good restaurants. But you know what?
I love San Diego.
Yeah, everything in California, all the cities in California are going through a really shithole experience right now. They're all empty, and they all have homeless people, and they all suck right now. And that's the truth. And I'm sure everybody else that is from California can testify to that.
They're taxing them even more right now. The higher the income, if you're leaving, they're going to tax you for leaving.
Yeah, they want to tax you to sell your house and to move out of state, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. We got King Yeti. He says he supplemented his income at the time by selling drugs. Well, isn't that the main income right there? And then the other one's the side hustle.
I thought he was going to say supplemented his income by selling his body. That would have been a better story.
yeah. Well, King Yeti, he is the expert on the cologne. So what you got, D-Wag?
King Yeti, if you're hiring, let me know. Let me know. Guys, I do got to bounce here soon.
All right.
I can come back. You know how I do. Steam still come back.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see those fancy flip-flops. Do they do them in men's sizes?
Oh, these are fucking awesome, dude. What are you talking about? I got all kinds of cool stuff. I got this. This is for the next topic we're going to be talking about. Just kind of nostalgia stuff. This is whatever, but
yeah.
If Vito sent you those flip-flops.
Yeah, those are Vito flip-flops right there, 100%.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe this, man. I'm always getting pounded by James or Zay. They're just never
phrasing.
Just hit me from behind.
Phrasing, bro. Phrasing. Okay. Pounded by James. It's like
with bullying.
Like Archer.
Bullying.
Be the first person, and you're not going to be the last person. I tell you.
We got Paul Log in the chat. He says Dallas is a shithole, I'm guessing. Yeah, Dallas, I hear they're moving all kinds of Indians in Dallas, Paul. You better watch out. Don't get the curry and make sure they wash their hands. We got.
I saw a video of some geezer giving the homeless a bunch of fucking machetes and like zombie style knives the other day. He was just walking around. Did you see that video? He was like, "Here, homeless junkie, have a knife. Here, homeless junkie, have a sword. Here, homeless junkie, have a chainsaw." I think he just wants them to kill each other. It's like,
Exactly. We want it to be the what is that movie called?
Gladiator.
No, not Gladiator, but the other one where they have that. They turn off all the rules for 24 hours so you can go out there and kill everyone.
Oh, the Purge.
The Purge. That's what it's going to be.
Or like the Rutger Hauer one. Have you ever seen that hobo with a shotgun?
Yeah.
Hobo, that just sounds dirty, bro. Hobo with a shotgun.
Zombieland or whatever.
We
That
got
was apparently a good movie, I heard.
Yeah, probably is a good movie. We got Riley. He says, I guess having sex for money wasn't the worst job, but I think my favorite experience on a gig was the Tampa or Philly Road Rage live concerts with the Dick Show and WATP. They were a lot of fun. Well, 100%, bro. Those are the experiences that you hold on to for the rest of your life. So when you come across one, I'm sure everybody in the chat will recognize this. Hold on to that bitch and maximize, bro. Don't have one tequila, get two, bitch, and make them chilled. Let's go.
Funny, that was Frog Tony's dream job, wasn't it? You know what I mean? One of Riley's worst jobs was Frog Tony's dream job.
Yeah, thanks, bro. We got CK in the chat. He says Castro has nice kept Victorians. Well kept because gay. Yeah, they got good architecture and the gay people keep it up. 100%. There's also, bro, this is the other side thing about gay people that a lot of people don't know or think about is gay people stay up, gay men, let me just rephrase that. They stay up and rage for like 4 or 5 days at a time on drugs, having sex at the club, bro. Facts. That's where all that Tucci comes from. They rage on ketamine, meth, and all kinds of other shit. So they know how to party. They know how to party for sure, bro. Just cover your rear admiral when you go around there, right, James?
Yeah, well, Liam, that was going to be the highlight of my streaming life. I will never forgive him. That was going to set me. Right, I was going to go stratospheric.
Yeah,
if Liam had just played along with that, clipped it,
Yeah.
it would have been picked up by people way bigger than me, and I would be stratospheric by now.
Yeah.
But that fucking Aussie prick just stamped all over it, killed it. He killed it.
Yeah, for people who don't know,
I'll never speak to him again. I'll never speak to Liam
you
again.
will,
Never.
You will.
Yeah, I'll speak to Liam again.
Yeah.
Come on, Liam.
Yeah, for people who don't know in the chat, James made a funny joke. Liam was talking about an admiral relative of his, and James said, "Are you sure it's not the rear admiral?" And
it was so perfect.
Leon,
I laughed.
Well, you did, didn't you? You followed it up with a pussy joke, and he fucking didn't get that one either.
Yeah,
he was so hell bent on telling you how to sell comic books and page counts.
Yeah,
and I was like, James, be professional.
Yeah.
Don't say anything, James. Just sit there, look handsome, and shut your mouth.
Yeah. And to James's credit, he did that. What you got, D-Wag?
Yeah. Oh, it's just about good story. See, you got this black and white Spider-Man. We also have the black and white Beckon recourse book that you can get on zaidstudios.com.
Yeah.
Guys, I love.
Yeah. I don't think we will be. Yeah. All right. I threw Zaid's website up, zaidstudios.com/Beckon. You can go there, check out the book, check out the game. Zaid is a multi-talented wizard. Support this motherfucker. So let's fucking go. All right. All right, D-Wag. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming by, man. Yeah.
Bro, oh, fuck this. I'm not.
No, I said young talented. I was paying you a compliment. Support young talented artists like D-Wag.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm more of a wise soul, old soul kind of artist.
Just take the compliment, D-Wag. Take the fucking compliment.
Okay, I'm trying to fish. I'm fishing.
Yeah,
Later, guys. Love you guys in the chat, too.
Peace out, bro. We got Riley. He says that the best place to eat in America are all of the random family-owned Mexican food places throughout the South, if you ask me. 100% agree with that.
Yes.
Family-owned is the best. Mexican restaurants are fire, especially here in Southern California. Probably Texas, too, even though they're different. They're Tex-Mex. So it's a lot different than the Mexican food here. And a lot different than in Florida, which is more Cuban. Yeah. More Cuban. Yeah. I do love Cuban food, though, too. And I love me some fried plantains. I love all that shit, bro. I be going off. We got our boy Scarface. He owns he owns, whatever, a restaurant out there in Florida. All of us have to go visit and go tear it up over there. He's quite the chef, too, so he's fantastic. King Yeti says he was forced into retirement by the state of Arkansas. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give that a little clap right there. State of Arkansas stepped in and said, King Yeti, no mas, mi amigo. So 100%. Let's see here. Clippet says, "Damn, Yeti, huh? What you got there, Zay?"
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Paul Ogg says Dallas is a gay capital. Not gonna argue with you, Paul. Now, question number 2, totally unrelated. Paul, do you live in Dallas?
Dallas sounds like a gay man's name.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, no doubt. That was a joke, Paul. I know you're not gay, bro. 100%. Okay. Carrie C says, "May I have a sword, please?" Yes, you may. King Yeti says, "Yeah, Clip, I sold some weed and they sent me to Varner. That was my first prison experience." Bro, we're going to have to get you on some prison stories. I'd like to hear that. If you'd like to share.
Isn't Dallas about to change though? You're going to have it won't be the gays when the Indians take over.
No, the
mate.
Indians are gay. Indians are gay.
You're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot of Indian restaurants, mate. You're gonna have a lot of takeaways, and it's gonna be a whole different vibe, mate. It's gonna start resembling London.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, no doubt. Also, Zaid, you make blades, don't you, Zaid? You got that big sword right there.
Oh, back in the day, I used to play around making them, but yeah, now I just collect and stuff like. They said, "Give me a sword," so I pulled it out.
Nice.
Giggity.
Bro, so
where's the Game of Thrones one that killed the Night King? Where's that one? Your beckoned one. Where's that?
Yeah, do you have that Beckham one at arm's length? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you made that one. That one's nice. Look at that. And what is that made out of? Is that a stone or a resin or what is that?
It's acrylic.
Acrylic. Okay, it looks very cool. And that goes along with his beckoned comic book and his beckoned game. He actually made a couple of those to go with the original campaign for the big boy backers. That's the backers that want to throw a bag at Zaid. So I'd suggest throwing a bag at Zaid. You're going to get some good stuff in return. Let's fucking go.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Nice setup there, James. Okay. Let's see. Riley says, "Shake my head, Yeti. That damn sucks, bro. Sorry about that." Yeah, Yeti, I'm sorry about that. Sorry that they put you through that, my man. Let's see here. What else? We got anything else in the chat? Carrie C says, "I'm already wrecked on RSO. About 350 mags of Jack Herner mixed with a bunch of hybrid." Well, I think that's weed talk right there. If you're going to ask me, let's fucking go. All right. Carrie C says, "Hey, young Clipper, pressure to see you." Schnauzer Max says, "DUX speaking too much truth. Ray silencing Dumpster Jesus." Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, bro. That Dumpster Jesus just got out.
He's got his own little cult, isn't he? I've got to smash that cult, mate. I've got to smash it.
He does. He totally does.
Get ready for the Kool-Aid.
Paul Ogg says Dallas is going Muslim, not Hindu. Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
he's always correcting me. Lately, he's always correcting me, and I don't like it. He corrected me in one of my videos, and I let it slide. But everything I say, he keeps correcting me now. I like Paul, but please do it in private. Don't do it in public. Don't make me look like an arsehole on stream. I don't like it.
No, but Paul's facts, bro. Also, the Muslims don't want to talk about this, but there are if you go look up a documentary on YouTube, it's called "The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan," and you'll see what they're all about. You'll see about how they treat them boys over there. I'm just saying. So shout out to you, Paul. Let's see here. Who else we got? Anything else? King Yeti said, "I just found out I'm going on vacation to Nevada, Florida in June today. 100%. Oh, fire! I didn't know they had Navarra.
Ralph and Scarlett married yet? Come on, that's the news. Come on, tell me. I need to know."
Yeah. I don't know. We got to check and see. What is today? Today's not Saturday. I thought they were going to get married over the weekend. But okay, we're about ready to wrap it up here. You guys think about what you got. Shout out to Mersh who just dropped in the chat. Let's give him a little round of applause. Once again, support Mersh on Nightwave Radio. Make sure you use Nightwave supertips.gg/Mersh. For the super tips. Use that good old voice of South London James. We got him in the flesh right next to me, right here. Right there he is, all in flesh. So use his voice.
It's all falling into place, mate. I've got my dream. I'm a super tip. Ray's been on my favourite show, Nightwave, and Zaid has turned me into an animation.
Yeah.
I'm living the dream, mate. I'm living the dream, bruv.
Yeah, so we're blowing that up. So go support Merch tonight. Watch Nightwave Radio. We've got to find out about this whole thing with Ethan Ralph and Scarlett. Did they get married? Were they married by a Elvis Presley priest? That's what I want to know.
I was worried about pigs flying because he's got a terrible thing of missing flights, isn't he? And I was like, pigs actually can fly, mate. So can you not get on a plane?
Yeah, how the hell does that work? Right, exactly. And also, he's got to get Scarlett to keep buying him new flights. I don't know if you guys heard that song that Mersh debuted, buying him flights. That was a banger. So go check him out later tonight. We're about ready to wrap it up here. Go watch the guys on Ministry of Dude next on YouTube. Good guys, Dr. Till over there on the Johnny Rocket, of course, and Kyle. That's Brazilian Kyle, for those of you who don't know. But final thoughts, Zaid. Talk to me, buddy. Are you going to try to get a little snatch in the job site? What's going on?
Snatch of the job site again. With the way we've been phrasing things, it's just epic. I love it. I love it. Oh no, I gotta stay busy over here with my game stuff. Doing.
Yeah. And also go check out Zaid's comic and his game that's coming out. The alpha is about ready to drop, the alpha build. We're really excited about that. He's going to be going around doing different game shows. So you can access all that through zaidstudios.com /Beck. And in fact, I got it pulled up right now. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that link and drop it in the chat for anybody who wants to go over there and check it out. I highly suggest it. Fantastic game. We got great reviews by, our guys. Great reviews by Professor Grass. So he said it's awesome. I believe that, man, because he plays a lot of video games. If you can get Virgie to sign off on it, then you got the golden seal of approval. We'll try to get Virgie on here sometime, but also support our boy Virgie. But yeah, Beckend, zaidstudios.com. Go check that out. Also follow you on what? Zaid Studios on Twitter and Zaid Studios on YouTube. Is that true or no? Oh, Studio Zaid. Okay.
But I used to stream a few years ago. I stopped for a minute, but I need to get back into it. They would just be draw streams.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm just doing my work and hanging out with everyone, making jokes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like my brother who programs the game would be on with me talking, cooking, how he, smoked his meats,
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Smoking meats is great.
How we're phrasing
it's a euphemism.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I think you had topless strippers on your last draw stream, so definitely check those out when he starts up again. Those would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely check me out.
James, final thoughts. What is there left for you to do? I think you've accomplished everything you can do on a job site. You maybe have to get that third girl out of the three, maybe.
I don't know. Just do me a favor. If you like me, go back Super Killers. We've got to stand up against the unholy triumvirate of Liam Gray, of the. We will win. We will win,
That's
people.
Right.
I think someone else said we will win. I can't remember. Some guy that's faded into obscurity, but he used to say, "We will win. We will win, lads."
He sure did.
But yeah, so going back Super Killers. Go and support the boys' ministry, dude. Always support Mersh. Love the guy. One of my favourite peeps on the net. One of my favourite people. He's got one of the best shows. And I'll be in the chat. I'll probably be in both chats, but I'm absolutely cream crackered because this old man went for a run today, and the lactic acid is building up in my My ass feels like cement, so I'm just gonna crash out on the sofa, probably fall asleep and wake up a bit later and pop in the chat and have a laugh with you.
As long as you
get
don't,
my voice on the go.
As long as you don't get those meat sweats, you'll be all right. Yeah, 100%. Okay, we got James Domenico grabbing 81 on YouTube. Go over there and give him a follow, guys. I got his YouTube channel pulled up on screen. He does a lot of good stuff. He has a short little videos that talk about all kinds of things from donut reviews to what the hell's going on in England. He does it with all his charm and his wit. So go give him he's Aura maxing. Okay, we got D-Wag back, of course. And also follow James Domenico grabbing on X. We're trying to blow him up over there as well. D-Wag. What final thoughts on today? I see you came back, fantastic. And where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter X as Darren Wagner X. I just want to give these guys shine. You guys shine today. Don't worry about poor little D-Wag. I'm gonna blow up because I'm awesome. So don't worry. But yeah, shout out James and Zaid.
Yeah.
Super Killers. Go back Super Killers.
Go back Super
exactly.
Killers. We got Riley in the chat. He says at 9 p.m. Eastern time, I'm guessing. He's going to be dropping a new freestyle rap. So I'm really excited about that. Brack Super Killers. We're trying to get that over the hill, having a good time with that. It's accomplished so much already. And thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. The real MVPs today are Future Dead Guy, who dropped a Ko-Fi on us. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. And also CK, thank you very much. I'm going to give you guys a round of applause for that one. Really appreciate it. You guys really lighten it up when you do that. Makes me all excited. Get all these little bells and whistles going off, and I'm pumped up. So with all that, guys, thanks DWAC for coming on. Thanks Zaid for coming on. And of course, the anchor, James. Sure appreciate you being here to anchor the stream. Along with me.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Exactly. And everybody
Bish
else.
Bash.
Yeah, everybody else, get out there and kick.
Exactly.
Have a great Friday night, everybody. And kick some ass. We're out of here. Bruvs unite.
Nuts.
Let's go. Lunch table.